Hello. Evening. Who's a noob streamer? What are you talking about? What was that? What was that? That was not cool. Music is breaking. What is it? How's it breaking? 1 2 1 2 1 2. Let's wait. Let me. What's going on here? Ghost Stomper. Okay, it's sorted. Oh, yeah. I have no idea why. Why would it be breaking? It shouldn't be breaking. Noob streamer. What? Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Was it being weird? Let's see. Sorry. Oh, it was being a bit weird. My bad. My bad, guys. Oh, okay. It was being a bit weird. All right. Well, there we go. Everything's fine now. Hello, guys. Welcome to the show. Thank you for watching us. If you did, if you watched us on the Ronaldo show, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And how is everybody this evening? How you got Joey's opinion? How's it, Joey? Welcome to the show. It's first time here. I think first time, first or second time. Thanks for popping in, my good man. We got Ghost Stomper, we got Arbad, Andreas. Yeah, shot for hanging out, good people. And let me just get through. Just get the background audio going here. Otherwise, it's going to freak me out. Give me 1 sec. Waiting also for Darth Sean to join. Yeah, how is you guys doing? How was the weekend? So Kev felt horrible on Saturday, Friday and Saturday, and then brilliant, feeling absolutely brilliant on Sunday, like Sunday afternoon, just solid. Just felt shitty-ish, and then felt better later on in the day. How are you guys doing? Anunnaki, what? What? How's it, Darth Sean? How are you, good sir? The music is breaking. Glad you're better. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you, much appreciated. We've got Chantal, we've got Yazine's here, we've got Gavin's in the house, Joey's opinions here. Winay, hi Winay, and AJM. How's it, AJM? I had a great conversation this morning with AJM. Good old catch up. It was nice chatting to you, homie. Really appreciate you just as a person. Who else do we have here? Philip. How's it, Philip? I cannot trust a man with whack Star Wars takes. I'm gonna agree with you on that one. This whole Ronaldo just not liking episode 1, 2, and 3.
Totally agree.
I don't know if we should talk to him anymore though, Darth Sean. What do you think?
I don't know. It's hard to overcome because every time I look at him, I'm just seeing him like with like a Ray t-shirt going, yay, Ray.
Yeah, go Ray. Exactly right.
It's not my cup of tea.
No, it gives me pause, on the character of the man. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't know if this is good for unsubscribe. Exactly. We should definitely no. No, let's not take it too far. I mean, it's good to hear. It's good to listen to other people's opinions, even if they're stupid.
Not about this.
Yeah, listen. Don't take any cinema advice.
You're just
He's good
wrong.
at politics.
Yeah, politics is your thing. Right. Stick to politics, but the Star Wars you are
stay in your lane,
wrong.
Ronaldo. Yeah. Renal dog. Stay in your lane.
Blame that ginger crumpet for this.
Yeah, that's ginger crumpet. It's not a KTV. It's also here. How's it?
Sorry, just do your thing quick. I just need to get something to drink.
That's cool. I grabbed the coffee. It was quite a few minutes late, so apologies for that, guys.
I'll be back now.
Joey, you're in. Where are you? You're in the US, aren't you? But Joey, aren't you? And isn't that your channel? It's not a KTV. Or those two different channels. Or the same person. I'm out of mine. Buy a donkey. Buy a donkey. There's a word you can learn if you're not from South Africa. You're from Romania. Okay. Wait. Joey's opinion. Joey's opinion. But Joey's opinion, it's not a KTV. You guys have a show together, right? Person. Romanian person. Same person. Same persons. Joey's opinion and fuck me. Now I'm confused. Yes. Joey's opinion and it is also not a KTV, or no, I'm not sure. Just type no Americans living in Romania. Yeah, see, this is confusing because there's like a delay. Wait, Matthew, listen. Oh, just Pete. I saw your message. I'm apologies. I'm gonna hook something up. I think it would be cool to bring you on as well, dude. And we can have a nice chat on like name the show. I'll chat to the boys and organize a thing. It's just like, I think during the thing, it's a bit difficult for him to bring people on. He doesn't have KIF software like we do. His software is much different. He uses the fucking Zoom and all that cuck. So, yeah, and he has to do his layouts accordingly or some shit. So I'll definitely chat to him. And I think we should do a thing where we actually have a nice movie conversation. I think that would be great, Pete. That's a good one, Scott. That's a really good one. That is 100% cool. We have PCs. We shall prevail. Oh yes, happy 420 to everybody. I don't know if I'm gonna do a gummy tonight because I'm feeling better, but I'm like, I can still feel like, when like the sickness is leaving you, just not Star Wars. What? Arbot, what are you fucking? You don't want us to talk about Star Wars now? I feel like I have to. George asked, how's the list coming, Dosron? Sorry, George asked, yes. George asked how the list is coming. I like it that I can read it now. It's the right way around.
No, but it annoys me because I do this and it comes up on the other side of the screen, and I don't like that.
No, but it's fine. It's like
yeah. For you, it's fine. My OCD is having like a epileptic fit.
No, but you know what the thing is? You've got to think of it like imagine you were watching the show.
Yeah, but you say this like I give a shit about anyone else but myself. I'm just once again me doing something for you guys. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah,
it's out of my comfort zone. I'll do it.
We sometimes take one for the team, and in this case, the team is the chat, right? So, AJM, take your gummy. Gummy will heal you, boy. Take your medicine. Fine. You know what? I'll take one. I actually want to tell you. So I've had nothing to watch, right? I've had nothing to watch. So I've been on like a 2-week mission now, rewatching all the Marvel movies up until Endgame. And I'm at Wakanda at the moment.
If I can, the series that I've just acquired is SAS Rogue Heroes. It's SAS really Rogue good.
Heroes. Well, let me have a look quickly.
It's really good. It's like almost, it has like a Guy Ritchie feel to it. It's weird, but it's really nice.
I mean, again, so overall, because I saw Joe made a comment. He said like House of Cards was very woke, and the sense of I get what I didn't have the time to respond to the comment. How's it, Voortsekkers? Thank you so much for joining us. Good people of the Ronaldo chat. Thanks, guys. Thanks for popping in and hanging out here.
I'm gonna carry on. I'm gonna get to Yassine's comment there now. I'm super keen to watch it. I have not watched it, Yassine. The Star Wars Darth Maul.
Oh yeah. Listen, I also didn't want to watch it immediately. I've gotten episode 1, 2, and 3, but I haven't gotten into it. I'm really I'm looking forward to it because you know who I love? The guy that voices Darth Maul.
Yeah.
But have you guys listened to some of his commentary on his take on Star Wars?
Yeah.
Bro, it's not and
his knowledge of it is really good.
Bro, there's dude, if somebody can find the clip. There's a clip where he talks about episode 1, 2, and 3. And his take on it is absolutely phenomenal. Honestly, it's phenomenal. He is I dig his vibe, honestly. Really. What's the dude's name again?
Shit, I can't remember. Hold on, I'll grab it for you now. But interesting, in the Darth Maul thing, what they did is they made. I'm gonna reach your comment now. He did this. The lightsaber, his sound effect of his saber is his screaming.
They added his sort of screaming into that. That's brilliant, dude.
Have you seen him and what's that dude that played in I Know What You Did Last Summer? The what's his name? Freddie Prinze Jr.
Freddie Prinze Jr. Yeah.
Because Freddie Prinze Jr. is also a massive Star Wars fan, and there's this
massive
where they do like not a debate, but they do like a
they have like a discussion
quiz.
about
No, a quiz.
Oh.
And the knowledge that they both have on it was really surprising. I'll tell you now what the guy's name is. Shit, hold on.
So wait, let's just do one thing at a time. What's the thing called? SAS what?
SAS Rogue Heroes.
Oh, it's called Rogue Heroes on IMDb. It's just called Rogue Heroes.
Yeah, Rogue Heroes. Yeah.
Oh, are you talking about this? Let's just share this here. Is it this vibe? This. So the original title, SAS Rogue Heroes.
Yeah.
What new series and thoughts?
Dude, I like it. Like I'm into it.
Wow, 8.2. But the thing is, like, you can't trust any ratings anymore.
No, dude. I can recommend this. This is really
Sam Whitaker,
good.
There we go. Thank
Sam
you.
Whitaker, that's it.
Bro, absolute OG. Absolute OG.
Yeah.
Yes, they do. 100% correct, Shantalu. Freddie Prinze Jr. and Sarah Michelle Gellar do voices on Clone. Listen, I enjoyed the Clone Wars. I really dug the Clone Wars. And you know why I liked it? I liked it because George had influence on that. I mean, he sat with him, and yeah. I mean,
so interesting. I saw Sam Whitaker do a interview where he's talking about when he was doing the shit. What was that game? Star Killer game.
Oh, the Force Unleashed. Great, awesome Star Wars game.
And he was having this conversation, and he was doing like a few takes, and every time when it came to, and the way he says, as an actor, you constantly try something new with every take. But the director said, like, everything is great, but why every time you meditate, you do the same thing, where it looks like
I saw that, dude. I saw that.
And he was like, but remember, he's never meditated before. He's just as a Sith. He doesn't understand it, and that's how it is. But his knowledge on it is incredible.
Yeah. His Star Wars knowledge is insane.
Yeah.
But he fuck. I wish I could find it. Let me see if I can find it. He made this great thing about it. But before that, I think I missed. We have to come back to this quickly. When is Darth Ron going to be do what? His begging video for his PS5.
I need him.
What did I saw? I saw Ronaldo holding up a PlayStation 5. Was he gifting it to you?
No, he was trying to sell it to me.
Back. Why didn't you buy it? How much did he want for it?
So it's like the normal prices, like he's taking like $2,000 off. Yeah, it's still a lot. But
he should give that as a prize on his show.
Right? Yeah.
Right?
I'll do the helicopter film.
Thanks for the super chat, good sir. Yeah, no more super chats until he does. I think that's a good call. Why is Zaldania in every, what's it? It's in Zendania. I don't know,
she
dude.
Sucks so much. Oh my god,
I can't stand her. Is Whistler coming as well? No. I don't think Whistler's coming. He was invited, but like he also has. I think he's got stuff to do, and he was on the show on Sunday and Thursday. So. Shame. Give poor Whistler a little break, guys. CR asked, who watched the new Ready or Not movie? No,
I did.
Haven't watched. And
I did.
Thoughts?
I enjoyed it.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, have you've seen the first one, Ready or Not?
I'm trying to remember it.
That weird witchcraft thing. She marries into the family, and they have to play that hide and seek game.
Oh, I actually liked that. That was very cool.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed the sequel to it because it was also with Elijah Wood is in it, and he loves horror movies, and I liked his character. It was really good.
At @Sir_R donated 140 South African rand. Stripper chat for Darth.
Stripper chat for Darth. Stripper chat for Darth. Come on, take it off, baby. Come on, listen. Do the helicopter for her.
Oh my god.
Don't be mean. She paid you money. Well,
what am I just?
But I mean,
exactly.
Listen, Sean is going to get 30% of that after you.
30%, and I've got to do all the work.
Yeah. Well, I mean, listen, I do most of the work all the time anyway. So come on, just take one for the team. Take it. There we go. Helicopter. One of us.
Oh my god, you guys are crazy. What the? For 140 rand? Off.
Well, how much would you do it for? Okay, how much would you do the helicopter for?
20.
20K. What do you think? What do you think what's that chick's name? What's the chick that gets paid like 42 billion on OF? What's that?
Sophie Rain. Is it Sophie Rain?
Sophie Rain. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I tell you guys this before? I went and looked into. I googled it. Like I didn't go subscribe or anything, but apparently Sophie Rain, right? Sophie Rain, the chick who's doing like, she's getting paid $42 million a year on OF, right? She doesn't even do like full on nudity. Like she maybe, but I mean, apparently that's like she basically all she does is she uses OF like OnlyFans. She uses OnlyFans OF like Instagram, and she's just I think I saw a vibe about, was it last year? At the end of last year, she was halfway into her second year, and she almost hit $100 million that she's made. I mean, that's insane to me. But there's a downside to it, right? Do you know what the downside is? The downside, it inspires a whole bunch of other people to join OF.
100%.
I think we were chatting with Whistler about it. He said there's now currently 4.9 active users on OF, and it's just going like. And the thing is, everybody thinks they can be Sophie Rain, and they just can't. Yeah.
But I think her tactic was great. Her tactic was, I'm not going to show you anything.
Yeah, but and that works for her.
You keep wanting more, and you're never going to get to that. And you think, depending on the amount I pay you, you'll show it to me. No, it's not going to happen.
And it's great. I mean, she's gaming the system. Exactly. Yeah, dude, she's gaming the system. And I mean, if she can stick to it, but the problem is like, what happens with people like that is they keep getting offers. They're going to keep getting offers because you're putting yourself out there.
But also now, like my question comes into play: what is her price?
What do you mean?
What's
her price? Yeah. That everybody does, right?
Yeah.
I think me and AJM had this the one day. We were chatting about it, and we were going like, at what point will you do something that goes against your principles? Because there's a dollar value amount to that, right? But there's like a rand value amount to. At what point will you sell out your principles?
100%.
And I know a lot of people go like, I'll never do that. But I mean, imagine a situation where you go, okay, cool. Like say you've got somebody that earns like an average salary or something, or somebody that's a poor person. You're going like, say someone that earns like, 15K a month or 20K a month or something. And all of a sudden somebody goes, oh, I'll give you $500,000 rand to do this thing.
Yeah.
I mean, depending obviously what the thing is, but like sell out some of your principles. And I think that's where a lot of people get it's like, oh, like this money, but like I'd love to think that what was the analogy we used at what when you make tens of millions a year, you don't easily sell it. That's the thing. If you've got that high amount of money, what was the analogy we used, AJM? We were talking at what point will you sell your, like at what point would you like, for example, at what point would you be happy to be part of the ANC and take part of the corruption? What is your, like, you going like me going like, fuck the ANC and I talk about it. But at some point I would probably there would be a value amount.
Yeah, like how much are they willing to, what is that amount where you go, oh, the ANC is great.
Exactly. How much would that cost you? And again, like, on principle, I'd go like, never, right?
Oh, Whistler wants a link. Drop him a link.
But you've got a link.
Boy's gonna join.
Oh, is he gonna join? All right. Let me call him a link. Wait. Hold on a second. Let's do this.
Matthew, it's 20K, but it depends on what I'm doing.
I gooide him a link. I gooide him. And also gooide
another one. For 20K, what I'll do is I'll wear one of those like little underwear that looks like a little elephant where you put your schlong in and then you like do the helicopter.
Oh, do that vibe where you're the how's it, Whistler?
Hello.
Ginger Crumpet.
Wrong screen.
Ginger Crumpet.
Ginger Crumpet. Oh, let me change my name.
Oh. Yeah, like what would you do if I offered you a PlayStation 5, Darth Sean?
I will do the helicopter, but what I would do is I would get myself one of those underwear with the, like, we could maybe like a dinosaur, an elephant, the one where you put your schlong in the nose of the elephant, and it's like a little bikini vibe. That's what I would do.
Okay.
Yeah.
What amount of money would you say would you support the EFF for? A PlayStation, or is that not enough?
Oh my god! No, PlayStation. What the hell? EFFs? No, you're gonna have to buy me a small little island and a yacht. Small
that's
island.
the last guy that got an island like.
Yeah, but that's the whole goal. That's the whole goal.
But I mean, like realistically, like if you go like listen, a small island that's like a couple of 100 million, right? For $1 million, if I gave you $1 million today, would you join the EFF?
No.
You have to stay with the EFF for like you're in the photos with them.
What is joining? What is joining the EFF?
Give me the pros and cons. Give me
you have to be on screen with them every time there's a protesting. You've got to be one of those guys. Like what's that?
How many times?
What's that
like,
krill?
Like Niles.
Yeah, like Niles, or like that what's that krill? Peter Krill douchebag. Where you've got to like
EFF,
once a week you got to bring a video out where you go like you got to. Afriforum's the worst, Ronaldo's the worst, Mork's the worst, the DA's the worst, and go support the EFF, and you got to wear the EFF t-shirt once a week.
For how long? For like a month?
A year?
2 months?
No, dude.
Yeah.
No, dude.
Yeah,
you're literally putting yourself in the same boat as Madam Piet Viljoen.
I mean, I'm thinking now, I tune all three of you all the time. Like, what's the difference? Like, I'm going to get paid for it.
The difference is now all you have to wear is like you've got to wear a EFF shirt.
I can do that sarcastically, yeah. I support the EFF. I can just do that, air quotes.
So the entire time they pay you, you'll just air quote it. You go
everything I say. I support, yeah.
Look at this
Ruby
little
moment. Oh, it's active today.
Snackies, yeah, but give me snackies.
My word, look at that.
Give me a snack.
I've never seen it that active before, dude. What is that? That's a starfish. Holy shit.
No, it's a snack.
Loves that.
I think it's a bit.
She's energetic.
She's crazy.
I don't know where this.
She's crazy. This thing is.
Oh my god, I know.
No, do you hear Reese? She's fucking Reese up now.
Are you teasing it though? That's the thing.
No, dude, this thing is wild. She's wild when she knows it's snacky time.
I've never seen her that energetic before.
No, she's energetic, dude. You have no idea.
What? Wait. So, why do you hate Star Wars?
I don't hate Star Wars. We're just screwing with you guys.
Oh, okay. Fuck you. Which is better, Star Wars or Dune?
Ooh, Star Wars.
Oh, don't even. There we thank. Fuck. Yes, I was just gonna.
Did you already prejudge me that I was gonna say Dune?
I no, because you took that moment which gave me pause about our friendship there for a second.
No.
I mean, I knew he was rage baiting us originally.
I know he was rage
good
baiting.
Experience with rage baiting lately, so.
I'm sure Ronaldo was also rage baiting you guys.
No, I think he meant the whole vibe with episode 1, 2, and 3.
You reckon?
I think so.
Dude, I think the new Harry Potter is going to be a screw up. I mean, I don't disagree that the HBO thing, whatever good quality content, whatever, isn't going to be a thing. But like you said, you made it. I mean, one specific point you made was, I think, a very good point was, I think, the opening up for a can of worms. It's a whole drama with Disney and like the changing the ethnicity of Ariel from what's her name? Mermaid,
Mermaid, Ariel, all of it.
Like all of that stuff. It's just, dude, it's without sounding racist, it's screwing the things. It's screwing it up.
They've gone woke with it. Obviously, they've bought it, but like the problem is,
people are very woke, dude. People are woke. Like you,
they are.
Like for example, take the Kantoor. Like, go and read the comments of of the bloopers video in the Kantoor and go and read how people was like raving about how good the show was.
It's a great show.
And like,
It's a great show, yeah.
actually
I want to make a
good
T-shirt
show.
that says chart set. Like, and if you know, you know, right? Because chart just always stands. But everybody's comments was just so positive for me. So I hope there's a season 2, but in the same sense, though, is as well, that for me is what TV was about again, right? We are joking about current topics. So that's also the thing where I think like stand-up comedians has a hard time, because for them to be funny, they need to be saying the gossiping, like,
But like,
we said that,
thing
whatever,
we always
right?
say, we always say that thing, like, either everything's okay to a joke about or nothing is. You can't have it depending, this offends me. Everything needs to be joke. My religion, your religion, my beliefs, that, everything is on board. And I tend to laugh at everything. And when I find something
Matt
funny,
Rife.
I laugh.
But how Matt Rife does crowd work.
Yes.
Right.
But here's the thing: is like with the Kantoor, I don't think in a big American sort of production company would have, maybe like 2 years ago, they wouldn't have gone with the Kantoor. They probably wouldn't have flighted something like that. Because I mean, the stuff that like I've never seen, like the edgy stuff that they do in the Kantoor, I maybe saw that in like the first or second season of The Office, of the American Office. The original Office, yes, but I like even Parks and Recreation. They a lot of the things that they touch on, like the stereotype where they make jokes of like the British Afrikaners. They lightly joke about it, and we all laugh together. It's almost like remember Trevor Noah back in the day when he used to do his comedy, and he was kind of funny, where he would make fun of like of people across every stereotype in South Africa. There was no issue, but I don't
used
think
to
they
like
would do
him.
it. Yeah, same. I mean,
anymore.
I kind of like. Oh, fuck my earphone. Sorry.
Yeah, I also kind of liked him. I mean, he wasn't my to die for comedian.
He can't hear us. He's such.
I can't
Yeah,
hear
that's
you.
the shit now. Oh shit, I can't hear us.
I can't hear you. My
Okay.
one earphone died, so like it doesn't work out.
How long does your earpods last? Is those your
These
new
are my old
earpods?
ones. No, it's my old. No, so like my new ones, I'm having trouble with my new ones connecting to my Roadcaster and to my computer. It's just like,
You
there's
said so.
I remember I told you there's like a weird vibe where it's not as clear or something, but it's fine. I'll just use these for. But on my app on my iPhone, oh my god, the audio is amazing, dude.
And the spatial audio, how amazing is that?
That's stunning. It's really kiff. I really dig it. But I do want to share this with you guys, just because, you know, I'm a bit annoyed with what Ronaldo said. I'm just got like the 10 worst HBO shows, and here it is. Ballers is a number 1.
Yeah, dude, it wasn't that great.
I didn't like this at all. Then The Brink.
Don't even know what that is.
Oh, this was terrible. God, it was terrible. I can't even remember this. I don't even think I watched this. The Idol. Oh, dude, this one season, I think it went like 6 episodes and then got cancelled. Don't even know what that is. I mean, I watched this. It was kind of okay. The Nevers. I was half into it.
I don't think I ever watched that.
It was a kind of a magic vibe, old Victorian thing. Like, it was interesting. The Newsroom. That was also. There's one thing from there that everybody.
The Time Traveler's Wife.
Remember the Time Traveler's Wife.
Yeah, the problem with
that was good.
The problem was there was no chemistry between the two. Between the main actors, you couldn't feel the connection.
Yeah. Yeah, Westworld also went. Westworld. I mean, do you guys watch Westworld?
The concept of it. Yeah,
dude,
there's a VR game as well. I've got the VR game for Westworld.
The concept of the Westworld, season 1 was absolutely like that plot twist. Come on, I did not see that shit coming. It was great. Season 2 was like a little step down, and I think season 3, like, it just got like it. You know what sometimes pisses me off about a show is where they do a lot of, and this is the one thing that annoyed me with Lost, because I remember watching Lost at the time, and then I went and rewatched Lost now. Don't go rewatch it. It's like rewatching it. What I realized with Lost is there is so much B-roll. There's just like you know, where they're just trying to make up time to make another episode. That's what I realized with Lost. There's a lot of like parts where it's like, you know, where you slowly pan
because you can
across the
binge it
forest.
now. guess.
That's the thing. Yeah, because you had to wait a whole week, that kind of work. But now in sort of binge vibe, it's like
I don't look into it that much though. Can I tell you what annoys me about TV shows though?
Yeah.
Right. I mean, and the reason I'm saying it's not like I don't appreciate what you're saying about it. Recently, you're in that industry of like, you know, movies and sound and video and whatever. For me, it's either it grips me or not. But can I tell you what I hate about a series though, that I would fast forward or skip it? I hate when you're like watching the series, like, you know, season 2, there's 18 episodes or 16 episodes or however many there is, and like you're on episode 13, they have this whole series where it plays back in like 50 years ago, and it's this whole pin-up time, and it's all like dark and grungy sepia looking, and then they play like this whole thing, and the actors are different but the same.
Yeah.
Fuck, I hate that. Like, why do you just wasted a whole ass show for that? Why do you do that?
Yeah. Did you? So the question to you guys: did you guys watch the new? What's the guy that did Yellowstone? What's the guy's name again?
Taylor Sheridan.
Taylor Sheridan. So did you watch the
Madison?
The Madison? Dude, I completely hate it. I'm sorry. You know
really?
what? And you know, it was because of that sort of that we're filling time. Where it's like he does this shot every episode, and I started counting it, and like the missus got annoyed. I mean, she didn't like it at all, but like
I'm probably gonna love it, but okay. No, they just delivered my DVD, so we'll probably watch it this weekend.
Oh, okay, but go check it out, and like, just take note of this now. Go look at all the B-roll where they're just showing you a mountain range, and then you kind of it's 2 minutes of them just panning across. Now, cool. Now we know.
Listen, Michelle Pfeiffer, dude. I've got a special place for Michelle Pfeiffer. Who doesn't?
I did
all the way from Gangster's Paradise.
I was just gonna say this. You know what? The Madison is great. It's very chick orientated. I must say that. To me, it's not like Yellowstone and those where it's like it's very emotional. I would imagine there's a lot of chicks that loved it because it's this. There we go. That's why.
But do you see the other one that's coming out? U.S. Marshal, the Marshals one. Is it called U.S. Marshals or just Marshals? I think it's just called Marshals.
It's good, but it completely bombed, bro. It's bombed like you won't even believe it.
I haven't watched. Have you guys watched DTF St. Louis?
No. DTF St. Louis, no.
Yeah, check DTF St. Louis.
Thank you guys. Much love. Dra de Vet. How's it, De Vet? Nice to have you. Why is De Vet going much love?
De Vet Martens.
I know you wanted to know if the guys can see his post, and they commented.
Yes, we can. Sorry, De Vet. Yeah, we can see your post, dude. Apologies. Sometimes they come in a flurry, and we don't see all of them. DVD.
He says the commies on YouTube have some issues with him.
Commies always have issues with people.
Yeah, but what's his profile pic? I don't know. What flag is that? Is that flag the one, the triggering thing?
Is that Dutchland?
I don't know.
Green, white, and blue. I only see the bottom part of it. Let's see. No, that's red. That looks like France with. Is that Italian? No, that's not Italian.
What flag has a green, red, and blue? I don't know what that is.
Give you a multiple.
I'm just trying to say, it's like, okay, let's try and figure out, like, you know, what's the problem? Azerbaijan. No, that's not Azerbaijan.
God. Fuck, that's funny.
Use green. I think it's
Costa Rica flag. Oh, that's the Costa Rica flag? Why the Costa Rica flag, David? Do you live in Costa Rica? Costa Rica sounds like exotic. Where's Costa Rica?
Here we go.
Costa Rica.
Yeah, so check this out, Whistler. Just pop this up. Check. So here's the vibe.
They'll say they love cowboys.
You're talking about Marshalls, yeah. Which is sort of a spin-off.
What's the Rotten Tomatoes?
28.
42.
That's wait, but that's not the real score. Oh no, it is. They're 28. Sorry, because what Rotten Tomatoes does now is if it's a movie, they go verified users and then actual people's opinion. It got a 28.
Okay, that's sad.
That is, but I mean, I think it's like it feels like you're beating a dead horse with this one. It's like the Yellowstone story
because of his wife and her passing and whatever. So something screwed up all there. Yeah.
I think it's gone way too much. Like it's like, dude, let's do a new show now.
The thing with these shows is, right? Reese is saying there's the boerenvlag.
That's
Yeah,
why.
yeah, that's right.
I don't know. I mean, sorry
There
if I
you go.
offended
Muppets.
Lisa's came and cocked me out now because I said it's the Costa Rica flag. I'm
Oh, it's-
sorry, the vet.
RJ says it's the South African version of the Nazi flag. No, what? We don't have a South African version of the Nazi flag. Isn't that the RV
What the
beer
fuck?
flag?
It's the Vierkleur. Sorry, Jella. Sorry.
Vierkleur. I don't know
Yeah,
what
Cerise
Vierkleur
comes
is.
here, she kicks me out like as if I'm like, yo,
But it,
It's just a
Reminds
love.
I
me
might not even have a bed.
Not to make a mistake.
yeah, God forbid. God forbid.
Yeah.
you make mistakes.
Flags with Sheldon and Amy. What was that? Fun with flags.
Oh, yeah, that was amazing. Yeah, we should ask them.
Yeah.
Matthew, it's because you've misused it. That's why. You've broken it. You've broken it, Matthew.
Biden moments counter is stukkend.
Let's see quickly.
Tarded. Reese, kom nou. Moenie net ek en jy die vlaggie game speel nie. Kyk hoe ver kom jy.
But reminds me, wait, isn't the
I can hear her telling me to piss off all the way from the room.
Die vlag
Flag
van
of
die
the
ou
Old
Transvaal.
Sorry,
Yeah, but I mean-
David.
But that's not
Okay.
that bad. Wouldn't the old South African flag be worse than that flag in today's
I don't know.
sort of perception? And also, wouldn't the RVB flag also be worse than that?
What was the RVB flag?
I mean, you would
was
think
like- it
the
was like-
actual Nazi
It looked
flag
like
would
the
be
Nazi flag.
the appearance
Oh,
of
really?
flag.
Oh, yeah,
It looked like,
that
yeah.
is. But
I
just
wonder
the
if we put like
three
the
star
old South
thing.
African next to like an old South African flag and the Nazi flag together, and we did a poll and go, which one's worse?
No, dude.
RVB
You want
or
to
the
stay on
Nazi
YouTube, I think. Yeah. So,
I mean, I know which
yes.
one I'll pick.
flag? Oh, for fuck's sake.
ja, Here. Ek moet nou weer gaan verskoning vra by die werk môre.
I'm sorry I was in these people's stream last night. I didn't mean it.
There was something that we were
apologize.
talking about now. Oh, Westworld. Talk about Westworld. So there's
Yes.
a VR game out for Westworld. I have the game. I haven't played it.
I mean, I've
But
never
it's,
heard anything about the game, so it can't be.
Now, hold
that
on. So let me
great.
show you quickly. How can I do this? You said you don't think it would be that great?
No, I'm just going like if there was like usually a game accompanying a movie, would usually like or
Oh.
series.
If it follows a storyline, like something like The Last of Us or whatever. But I mean, this is so Westworld Awakening is a narrative-driven experience played from the perspective of Kate, a host who has attained self-awareness to survive dangerous underworld. Where no one and nothing is what it seems, you must overcome the entire world designed to destroy and enslave you. So
That sounds kiff. Oh, it looks like what's that thing where you pick to do stuff the whole time, Dosron? Being human. What was that? It kind of has that vibe to it.
no, there's no audio with this. I didn't share the audio because
No, it's all good. No, I think
But
gaming you
you're-
can. Unless there's music, then it's but otherwise it's not. You just show us what it looks like. It's cool.
But I mean, some
mean,
of these
I-
VR games are a hit and miss, right?
Yeah, exactly.
The story needs to grab you, and then the game needs to be one of those games where the how do you call it? The interaction isn't bad, right? Else you're not
Exactly.
gonna have fun enjoying engaging with the game.
I mean,
So
to
I don't
me,
know.
it's like check Discord. I'm checking.
A lot of these games, I put them in my wish list and I leave them there, until they come on like a nice holiday special or something, and you buy the game
gotten,
like 80% off.
What is it called? Windrose yet?
Windrose, I don't think it's out yet. Let me just check quickly because it's in my wish list.
I
Oh
really
no,
want to
Windrose
play.
is out actually. You told me about Windrose.
Yeah. Oh, please, I want
Yeah.
to play that game.
It's in my wish list and it's like on the 10% off. It's like $250. The problem is though, right? I need to clock Silent Hill and I need to clock The Room, get those two done. Then I do need to play a game that Drautman gifted me. Obviously, I appreciate when my community gives me games. So I do want to play that a little bit. A game called Vane. And then after that, I can either play Windrose or I can play... Windrose is nice. It's probably better playing Windrose first because it's a newer game while a lot of people are still playing it, whatever. And there's also like a lot of updates out, all this stuff. I play Windrose a bit. But the problem with these things is, though, I love these online co-op survival games, whatever, but you need to have people to play with.
So,
Else these games aren't fun.
Sia says she'll help you.
Shiar helped me with Silent Hill 2 as well, because else I will never get the fuck through that
for
game.
example, with Windrose, you can play 2 players, multiplayer online.
Online co-op survival PvE, is it only 2 players? I'm sure it's more.
Maybe you can play more. I'm not sure.
Oh, I just
But
want
it
to
looks
quickly point out.
because you can build together, and it
So I just want to point out something quickly because Harman sent me a DM and he went, apparently SAS Rogue Heroes is it follows a true story on how the SAS was created during the Second World War. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
such
good.
a good show. Like I'm on episode 3, and it's really good.
What was that show with Guardians of the Galaxy dude where he's the military guy?
The Tonalist.
Terminalist. Absolutely great. I tried to watch season 2 and it was kind of like, nah. I don't know.
Yeah, the British show.
It's like, but it's
this SAS one.
Yeah, SAS, Rogue Heroes. It gives me like a bit of like a Guy Ritchie vibe to it. But it's really good. I'm really enjoying it.
So the greatest special forces unit that was created by the British Army rebels in the North African desert during World War II.
It's how SAS started.
Oh wow.
It's so good. And then while we're on the topic of Guy Ritchie, have you guys seen the trailer for In the Grey?
In the Grey.
In the Grey, yeah. Henry Cavill,
Oh fuck.
Jake Gyllenhaal. It looks so good. A typical Guy Ritchie.
Yes, I saw the trailer. It's this one. This one that I
Can't wait.
It's got the guy from Hackers in there as well. What was his name? The Plague. Plague?
In the Grey. This is I'm so keen to watch this.
Wait, Scott said I tried VR porn and somehow I still managed to feel like the third wheel.
You tried what? Scott?
Oh, Scott. It's on screen. I put it on screen. God, that's a good one. That's fucking good. I'm sorry.
Not funny.
RJ says if I had time and money, I would play Satisfactory. But you enjoyed Satisfactory.
Satisfactory was good. Satisfactory was good. One of the guys that works with me has got like 1,500 hours in Satisfactory.
Holy shit! Okay, that's dedication. That's proper dedication.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. There's so many other games that I want to play that I own that I want to play.
Chantal says they did see the trailer for In the Grey
on the upper room.
Upper room, yeah. It looks so good. Like I'm keen to watch it. But I can definitely recommend the series Rogue Heroes. I'm really enjoying it.
Okay, well, I'll go.
My favorite character is Paddy. Paddy, shit, he's funny.
I'll go give that a go. But what was that military show with the chick from the Blue Monkey movie? It's like she's like the special ops. It's called Special Ops. There we go.
Is it Special Ops?
Yeah, it's called something special. No, it's a
Zoe Saldana.
Yeah, special. This was also great. Special Ops. What's it called? It's called something. Lioness. Right, it's called Lioness.
Oh, Lioness was really good.
Bro, that was
Lioness, and there's a new one coming out now, hey?
But this
Lioness is really good.
This has got 2 seasons already, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Season 3 is coming out.
No, this was good, bro. This was like.
I must watch this. I'll try and get this. Yeah.
This was absolutely. I really enjoyed it. Season 1 amazing, and season 2 I would put it up there. It kind of did feel a little bit towards the end of it, but like it feels real. It's like it's fucking brutal. It's honestly brutal. It's like it reminded me of The Terminalist. It was the acting from Michelle Pfeiffer and from her, and even what's his name?
Michelle Pfeiffer. No, not Michelle Pfeiffer. You're thinking about
sorry, Nicole Kidman. My bad. Sorry,
Nicole Kidman.
Yeah. My bad. She was absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Like all of them is just like this is like if you're into that military kind of shit, bro, this just ticks all the fucking boxes. I promise you. A lot
Yeah.
of guys must be honest. My young babies will not become slaves to the okay. No, dude. You're allowed to do whatever you want to, bro. If you want to dig a flag, it's like I have no issue with it, bro.
I would too if I
I'm a free
wouldn't
speech
get
absolutist,
cancelled.
bro.
I'm just saying I would. Certain type of flag, I would definitely. You got boss outfit, bro.
Yeah, no, but I think the whole vibe of like we're living in it, like, and just on that, I mean, like this whole vibe where we like certain things are wrong, and that's like, for example, like this whole South African flag is fine, but in the same country we're allowed to, like, people are allowed to sing about killing people. Like, are the two even comparable? Shut the fuck up. Do you know what I mean? Like, this means. I remember someone actually made the argument. I think it was Andrew Wilson. Andrew Wilson made this argument in a debate once where somebody's got, like, like in America they've got the old Confederate flag, and the Confederacy, they used to.
Is that the one with the things around it?
Yeah.
The red one.
Wait, yeah, no, it's like a lot of people in, like, in the South still have the flag. It's like, let's see, just here. Let me find it quickly. The old Confederate flag. So I mean, this is the.
Oh yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
So the Confederate flag, right? So a lot of people in today's age still fly the flag, and somebody made the argument, it's the exact same argument as the one in South Africa. While the South African flag, all South African flags represent apartheid and all this stuff. But and Andrew made this argument, and he goes like, it doesn't represent that to the people that are using it. A lot of Afrikaners that, like, they go like, they had people that went to war, that put their lives, their family members, all the shit. To them, it doesn't represent apartheid. It represents the other parts of it, because these things are subjective. Because it means one thing to one people. Like, for example, like, the old South Africa doesn't mean these people support apartheid, and this is the problem with when you start outlawing certain things, and you go like, "Oh, this is a symbol from our perspective as it meaning that." But it means that to you, but it means something completely different to someone else. So, like, outlawing symbols and flags is insane to me. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's
my concern is though, right? Is this, like, apartheid was 46 something years long, right?
Yeah.
We're in 32 years of our democracy where apartheid's been abolished and whatever, right? We're not better off than what we were in terms of like where the country is going.
Yeah, of course, but that's the problem. When this is the issue with people that have, like, sort of limited thinking. If I go and I say, listen, the current situation is cuck, then they go, oh, do you want the old South Africa back? I'm like, no, I didn't say that. I've never said that. Just because,
that's what people don't get. Yeah,
it's like going, I don't like this system, but let's take the best parts of this one, and we take the best parts of the other one, and we make a new thing. It's like they just.
The problem is, even if we were to have a white government, a white president, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't mean we'll have apartheid back. That's what a lot of people don't see. But if you look at it, like last week or the week before, Cyril Ramaphosa was at a thing where he was having a speech, and he was talking about how it's still apartheid's fault that the small and medium business sector isn't flourishing. Yes. Because he had this whole bullshit story of, like, people were capped at this glass ceiling. They can see the sky, but they can't touch the sky, and how he wants to break this glass ceiling for people to break through it and get better and whatever. But the problem is, it is our own government policies that's stopping people from growing. Right now, you're just blaming apartheid again. 32 fucking years later, we're still blaming something that you had 32 years to undo. Yeah.
But that's all they have, because they haven't been able to fix it. And I go back to this idea of, like, the ANC were a great revolutionary party in the sense that they abolished a system, and part of that system, and this is the thing with everything, there are positives and negatives to everything. What is that? What is that saying from Thomas Sowell? There are no solutions, only. Oh my God! There are no solutions. Only somebody help me. I'll get it now, but there's a saying, you have to be able to take. Okay, cool. So they got all this cuck wrong. Apartheid was I don't think in any sense of the word anybody thinks that segregation is a good idea. we maybe have some people on the fringe that go like, yeah, there are arguments to it. I don't support segregation. I think it was the dumbest idea. All it's going to do is it's going to create more issues in the long run. If you have a country like that, you can't have you can't have a whole society of people and segregate people. If you want to segregate by yourself, you're allowed to do that. Go do that. That's what people do. We are friends, like our friends community, we segregate everybody else. All the friends that you have, you segregate every other person that you're not friends with. That you're biased against all those people. But I mean,
but the thing is, though, even last night in Ronaldo's stream, there was like a huge debate. Ronaldo eventually blocked the person because essentially he called for the annihilation of Israel. Yeah. In his view of Palestine and Iran and whatever, though, right? But even through that, like, look at how our government. This for me is a what do you call it? Like a redenasie thing. That is
argument.
No, like it's how you think and approach things, though, right?
Yeah. It's like a rational thinking.
A rational thinking type of thing, right?
Yeah.
So on the one side, even within South Africa, we encouraging equality and whatever. But in the same sense, we also support Iran, where women does not have equality, and women and children are being beaten by their husbands,
they can't drive,
they can't drive, can't have this, can't do that, whatever, though, right? Reece showed me a video earlier today where this husband beat his wife because she wanted to take a photo of like some moment in the park with their children or a video or something, and he didn't like her being on the phone, and he like beat her up or something like that, though, right? So now we have a government that also supports that, and they support the whole thing with Palestine, whatever, though, right? So it's like, I don't even know what we support anymore from like a South African government, whatever perspective, though, right? Because we are choosing all the wrong sides. Right? Now, with that type of like rational thinking, and something like the president standing there and saying this glass ceiling and how, we're still suffering because of the apartheid stuff and whatever, it's like, dude, I don't know. Reece was telling me this afternoon that like now in the netball thing, like 65 netball players got kicked off this team because of racial quotas, for example, though, right? 65 of the best netball players, white girls, got kicked off because of racial quotas or something. So it's like, this is just why I have no faith in this country. Reece is like, no, it'll get better and whatever. It's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. The problem is fucking when. When does all of this shit stop? When does all of this kakramaposa talk stop? When does all of this stuff that Malema does stop? When does all of it just stop, right? This is what I appreciate about, like Ronaldo making videos, everybody making videos, showing everybody the truth about the stuff, because MSM and News24 and whoever's not going to be doing that, right? So anyway, that's my rant.
You make a good point, and I don't think it's going to stop, because the problem is the system, and this is why I sometimes mention, I go like, the problem that we have is the democratic system of the country, where it's like you get voted in, you get power based on your popularity. So all you need to do is just say the thing that will get
the right thing, the loudest,
and the thing that they say is, and this is what Malema does. Malema goes, okay, cool. He's going to say the right thing that's going to get him there. He's going to be he's extremist populist, where he goes, the shit that he says, he sings the song, because all that does is that gives him power. It gives him people that support him, because he targets that monopoly. He targets that demographic, right? The same with the same with Cyril. Cyril supports, like, he's never going to go back down on PE, because he will lose the vote. He will lose his position. The ANC will drop 20 fucking points. Not 20 points. They will drop, like, they've got a kind of majority hold still as the biggest voting bloc. They will lose that if he drops that thing. Even if he knows it, as somebody that's semi-business orientated, he knows, because at the end of the day, it's all about staying in power. And that's the problem. It stops when we die. That's true. AJM.
Well, Ranyaman is very knowledgeable on this. Like, if he's like, we can ask him to explain it if he's in chat again. Like, I'm seeing the comment, I think was I just had it on the screen now. The self-preservation comment somewhere. I missed it. I think CR said it. Hold on. Where
Oh
is it?
yeah. Independence.
The
or
chat like
preservation.
moves and like blocks. It's like 10 comments comes in, so you kind of like lose it.
Sorry about
Anyway,
it. Yeah.
the point is, you see now the whole thing with self-preservation is under attack, which is that section 235,
Yes.
Article 235 or whatever of our constitution, right?
Yeah.
Which is the basis of how something like Orania existed. And
Yes.
there's a bit of history to it. Like Orania was bought in 1991, right before the 1994 elections and whatever. And it's essentially a piece of private property. It's like a motor farm
Yes.
where people can live and exist and whatever. And whatever they do inside that farm is dealt with almost as if like a private company. Like that's how their voting system, whatever works, right? But the thing is, though, and Uranium One couldn't explain it a little bit better, but there's like a reason. I can't remember if it was 1994 or if it was 1999. But that is when they got their, what's the right word? Not self-preservation isn't like the right word, but like that's where they got their, where they were allowed to act independently in a way, because they weren't divided up. Yeah, but they weren't divided up into municipality.
Yeah.
Because of like how the municipalities worked. Because they remember like some towns and whatever falls under like a bigger municipality district or something like that.
Yeah.
They weren't divided up into municipality. Like that little square
like
there or whatever wasn't divided up. So the only way they could have been divided up into a municipality with how the law applies and whatever on them, they would have needed to postpone the elections. And then they decided that the elections wasn't going to get postponed. And that is what gave them essentially how they operate. This is in my interpretation or my loose saying of it now. But like that is how that section almost works under the old South African law, but not like apartheid in the sense of, you know, if you're the wrong color, then you need to have a pass and you can't be there and whatever. That's not what I mean. But like kind of just like how their law works and all of those things, right? It's really interesting. I didn't know that, but that's how it kind of like came to be, right? So anyway, that whole thing is under attack at the moment because they want to take away Section 235. So
section what is Section 230? Just let me just double check.
So let's just
a rough summary of what Section
235 of the Constitution. So let me bring it up.
Section 235 of the Constitution of South Africa recognizes the right to self-determination for the South African people as a whole, while allowing communities sharing a common culture, language, heritage to pursue self-governance within a territorial entity. Oh, okay, cool. So there is
it's kind of like how they preserving the Afrikaner, but the Afrikaanse, and they have a thing for it, like a white South African born South African Afrikaans speaking, like they have their little criteria that makes you be part of that, but you know, from a cultural perspective, but that is what puts you into that thing, and Section 235 allows you to have that. It allows you to to have that cultural language heritage, whatever.
That would be like the same applies with the Xhosa, the Zulu, like the what do you call it,
all the different
tribes, and they have a right to have their own sort of culture and protect that culture. They're allowed to do it.
Yeah, I don't know what the Nguni Trust or Nguni Trust or whatever is the other big one.
They would fall in that
the same things. Yeah,
exactly. But I mean, like, the thing is, I think people are allowed to do that. You're allowed to. But this is the thing. This is the vibe with freedom. You're allowed to associate with who you want to fucking associate, right? But I think with the whole vibe of communism is like they want to completely. I mean, not just that they're not eroding self-determination. I think they're eroding this the concept of just being able to protect yourself. Because think about it, like the stuff we talk about. That's why crime is so high in this country. Because like it seems like to a lot of people, there's more protections for criminals than there are for citizens who just want to protect themselves.
And that's our law, right? That's not even a people thing. You can't even say that, oh, this is a lawyer of this color would say that or whatever, dude. Our South African law does that. It gives the criminal more rights. Like, you're not allowed to do this, you're not allowed to do that, you're not allowed to post a photo of him or whatever. Like, dude, it needs to work different. Some other things, did you guys see, sorry, I think we've briefly spoken about it. I keep on seeing it come up on my Facebook, so when it comes again, I'll share the link with you guys. Did you see this thing where the department or minister of whatever is changing this rule that you're no longer allowed to have boats or anything like on freshwater bodies, rivers, all kind of stuff like that. That is going to screw up a lot of our tourism and whatever. Think about like the Vol River, all that type of stuff, right? You're not allowed to have.
You're not allowed to be on a boat.
Fresh, like they're revoking the license for you to use motorboats. I think it's jet skis, whatever as well, and fishing, whatever for dams, freshwater.
Yeah.
I don't know. People are pissed about it.
Why? What is the rationale behind that? Like,
I don't know. Well, I need to read the thing. I keep on seeing the headline. I'm like, oh, this is something we need to look into because, like, let's just break our tourism down even more, right?
Yeah. No, exactly. I mean, so just on the Dagbreker says, think about it like this: if there weren't crime, the bureaucracy has no excuse to tax you more. Yeah, that is also true. Again, crime pays, and the cronies are coining it.
Here we go.
I mean, 100%, bro.
Okay, so proposed 2026 regulations by South Africa Department of Water and Sanitation aim to restrict boat usage and recreational activities on state dams and rivers by requiring formal lease agreements. These rules threaten to classify existing boating, fishing, and access from private land as illegal, impacting tourism, property values, and businesses.
I know why they're doing it.
Let me paste the link in chat, then people can.
That's why they're doing it, because they want money.
This is just one thing, but people can obviously, go down that rabbit hole. Let me paste the link. This thing keeps on coming up on my Facebook.
That sounds like a money thing. It's like, cool, how can we score more money out of people? We're going to go, you can't. And in order to do so, you have to buy license from us to do it. Right? I mean, that just like, that's the default position. When the government does anything, it's a money vibe to me. How's Robert? How are you?
Yeah, true. Yeah, dude, it's just one of those things that I think we're not thinking through, though, right? Again, you can only do. At some point, you're going to kill the golden goose. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I think the golden goose is dead, bro. Like, it's like if you I mean, again, if we look at the rate of how many people pay tax in this country versus how many people that don't.
Yeah, but how many people are leaving this country, taking refugee stuff, whatever? Exactly. It's not all just low income, no more options in this country. It's also some people that's like, you know what? I don't think there's a future for my kids, for my family, whatever. I'm a doctor, I'm a neurosurgeon, I'm a whatever. I'm leaving. Yeah. But
the thing is, what's the number one reason why people leave is because I find it too dangerous in this country.
Yes, or I think just opportunities, like try and 40 run like a small business, and you have to give half of your business away just so that you can operate, because you can't. Like, I'm not talking about like a hair salon or something like that. I'm talking about like another business where you need to comply to some form of like a BE thing or whatever, though, right? Where you can't like I guess if you're like a solo operation, like let's say you're a plumber, a solo operation, do your own thing, you're going to hit some form of a glass ceiling because and I'm using Ramaphosa's words now, but like some form of a glass ceiling, because you need to expand your thing. You need to have more people that work for you, whatever, to do your thing. The problem is you have to give half of your business away. Else, if you want to get any contract that's in any way lucrative with, like, let's say Baldwin Properties that's busy building somewhere, and you need to do all the plumbing, all this, all of that, you need to be BE certified. If you're not BE certified, you're not going to get that type of job, right? So
of course,
that's the thing. So a lot of people literally have a silent partner just so that they can have a BE certification. So there's somebody somewhere sitting on his fat ass getting money so that somebody else can do all the work.
That's literally Cyril Ramaphosa. They implemented, and this is the thing, go back and look at it again. Like, they went and implemented. The ANC came up with let's do BE, and it was a thoughtful process. It was great. It's on the level, bro. It's on the level of making PAYE. When I think of PAYE, I'm going like, that is the most diabolical, great plan that a communist government has ever devised, because what it does is it removes the ability of the person, of the people of this country, to be able to, like somebody said it now, do a tax revolt. if you're not paying tax on your own, the business is paying for it. You can never revolt against the government. Do you think your business is going to is you're going to go listen? Your company's not going to pay tax if all of you guys, you'd have to fight your company, right, as opposed to fighting the government.
Yeah.
That's genius, right?
But now think about this though, right? Take a drive in your suburb and then look at all the things that's wrong in your suburb, and then like again, this is maybe like Ronaldo can probably explain this better, like how your tax money filters down into your suburb. But I mean, for me, it's kind of like I pay taxes, I pay rate and taxes, and I pay a fuck ton of that money, right?
Yeah,
I kind of like expect to not be dodging potholes and to not be driving in unlit streets and all of those things, though, right? There was a comment before we go to the comment of "Would we leave the country?" There's another comment somewhere earlier now on the increase in crime. This is a concern that I have as well, especially now with like just where the petrol price is going to, right? All of these little things for me kind of like has that negative effect of increasing crime, right? Somebody somewhere is going to lose his job.
Yes.
Unfortunately, the problem is for me, I think unless you're like what did Ronaldo say, like a category 5 criminal or whatever it's called, or category 6 or whatever it's called, like the worst of the worst. Unless you're like one of the worst of the worsts, I do think like one of your basic human rights is at least to have access to food, dude. Food and water, right? In some way or another. But again,
I mean,
the problem is I feel about that, then I feel about SASA as well, right? I don't think people should be getting SASA grants.
Yeah.
Because when you start handing people money, you kind of like keep them at an arm's length, right? Keep on feeding them money.
Here's my philosophy on that. Nothing that requires the service of another person can be a right. That's how I look at it. So like
that's an interesting point.
Because nothing, sort of like a sort of simple vibe, like anything that requires the service of another person, I can't claim that as a right. So for example, like if healthcare is a right, like you can't make that right. That requires somebody else's service. Right? Like if I'm a doctor, that's like, okay, you're gonna force me to do it. It was like, oh, they're gonna go, we'll pay you. But I'm going like, it requires somebody else's services can't be a right to you, right? Like if food, like who's going to get it for you? Who's going to make the food? You know what I mean?
I hear you. But in that example, if you had a government that worked, well, if you had a government that worked, then maybe people wouldn't have need for food, right? And whatever our fucking figure is, 40% unemployment and whatever, then you probably wouldn't have had any of that. So, okay. Because I would say like the government would pay for it, right? And
they are, but
so it would be subsidized to pay for it to feed people, but
they're taxing you in order to feed other people. Like how does that work? So like,
the other question is the money that they tax you that is used is all of that money, besides all the little other bits, are you
that's
the issue that I have is the allocation for that money, and that's my problem. It comes back to corruption. If I know this money is going to someone who actually needs it, then I go, okay, cool. I mean, the guys
look at what happened in COVID. Those little food parcels they created, like 1,000 rand food parcel that has like 200 rand worth of like groceries in it.
That is the issue. It comes back to the system that's in place, the corruption that's there, and it's what is that absolute power corrupts, and that is the issue. It's I mean, we can bring it back to every little aspect of the government. Look at the court system with Julius Malema. I mean, our personal problem, our personal vibe, Mork, that we know about the process that this takes. It's the system that's broken. And instead of breaking it down and starting over, we're just going to do patchwork. We're going to try and stop the bleeding, but it's not helping. And they keep voting in more. I mean, look at the DA. DA a couple of years ago, great. Now...
It's like I completely agree with you. And the problem is what I also see it is like this thing is, and this is the issue with sort of a democratic system that we have, right? I'm like I'm for a constitutional republic, right? But like I think that the issue that we have is we can vote for things we want, and that's a problem. That's why I've changed my philosophy, and I don't think everybody should be allowed to vote. If you don't have stake in the game, if you don't own property or something, I can't vote to take, because I mean, then if that's the thing, me and Sean can vote to take Whistler's house. That's what we kind of do. And with
I don't have a house. He has a house. We can vote to take.
Exactly.
Whistler's house.
If we were democracy, I'm like, oh, me and Sean just voted now to take you, because that's what they basically happened.
Yeah.
In South Africa, the majority voted to take land, to expropriate your house without compensation. It's like, how is that not against the what do you call it? Your human rights, the right for you to own property, to not have your shit stolen from. Because you're going, then you can make an argument. Well, the property was stolen years ago. Like, okay, which definition are we going to go with? Are we going to go the one? Because I mean, I heard somebody, and I saw a video clip I think the other day where it's like this chick was talking. I think this video on I saw it on X yesterday, the day before. It's Adam's Roots, and he's sitting in Parliament, and this one of the ministers, ANC ministers, something, is questioning him and going like chinning this vibe. You came here, your people came here and stole the land, stole the country. Like, sorry, what? Like, what do you mean the country? There was the Western Cape. There was fucking no one here. But it's like, no, but because some people came to, I don't know, KwaZulu-Natal somehow now, where the country is today, they own all of that. It's like, this is just bizarre. So whose definition do we go with? It's all insane. It's just, I think it's just hitting one way.
To make it worse, though, right?
Yeah.
Jan van Riebeeck is being blamed for a lot, and he was only in this country for 10 years. No, he wasn't even here for that long.
But say again?
Jan van Riebeeck.
No, dude, he was here for a few years and he fucked off. Took all his kids with, and he's still being blamed for everything, bro.
Correct.
It's like
it's the problem I have with all of this stuff is, like, at the end of the day, the government has its own agenda.
Yeah. Their agenda is to stay in power.
Yeah, it's to stay in power. It's to make as much money as possible, and we keep paying it because, like, I mean, like, tax. I can now go, okay, look, I'm not going to pay income tax anymore.
You can't even do that.
Yeah, but that's my point, though. Even if I decide as a person that I don't want to pay income tax,
you'll go to jail.
I work for a company that has to do the PAYE. So, like, so there's always these things. And I also, like, someone who's struggling, I believe in helping out someone who's struggling. Like, I go, okay, look, if I've got the cash, I'm willing to help that person out. But the problem is, I don't want to pay someone who, you need food, but you're not getting off your ass to actually try and do something. You're quite happy to sit back and give me. Yeah. And I go, and I don't have a right. I don't have a say in who gets it. And they keep promising this to people out there. And these people go, okay, I'm going to keep voting for you because I'm going to get my house. Oh, I get that.
I'm going to get my house. I'm going to get a food grant. I'm going to get a housing subsidy. I'm going to get money for my children. And it's all just being paid by, like, a small percentage of the population.
So how would you made an interesting point where you said, like, not everybody should have the right to vote. I don't disagree with that. People in jail and whatever should not have a right to vote.
No,
people,
they should not.
Like, there should be.
On that topic, the whole vibe of if you attempted to take the human rights away from someone else, you lose yours. You go to prison. You don't get to fucking vote. I'm sorry.
But also, when you're in prison, what are you voting for? Like, you're not going to be voting for the Freedom Front Plus, for somebody that is, like, harsh on, like, corporal punishment, there's that, whatever the reasons might be, right? You're going to be voting for whatever is against the shithouse that you're in because of your own wrongdoing, right? So, or the legal system or whatever. But you make a point. So, like, what do you think would be, like, a valid entry point into paying tax for you all? I do think people should have a one-to-one vote. Like, for example, and it should be based on you being an up-to-date tax-paying citizen.
Yes.
Listen, you don't pay tax, you can't vote.
Yeah, I think it should be the vibe of, like, I also think I've heard arguments with the whole vibe of, I think it's like be one family, one vote. Because otherwise, like, for example, say you've got, like, a situation where your wife's got a completely different opinion to yours, you basically cancel each other's votes out. So, like, one family, like, if you have a family, you've got, let's ignore that vibe. Let's go with what are the categories that would get you the right to vote, right? I would say it would be one, cool, you've got a family, you've got kids, right? So you've got stake in the game. You should then get, like, maybe 1 point, you get one vote for that. Then you've got property and you pay income tax, you get another vote for that. If you have, if you pay tax, if you own property, if you have a family. Those are the things that give you things. So if you've got a family, you pay tax and you have property, you get 3 votes. And for people that don't have a family and they don't maybe own property, there should be a vibe of like, okay, they're paying income tax, right? So they got a job if they're under that job, because the problem is you can't have
It's like a broken family is half a vote or something.
But
Yeah,
the
like something,
problem,
yeah.
but the
Divorced,
problem that you've
whatever.
got, the problem that you got there with the voting thing is that you've got the same thing with the government paying out tassa depending on how many kids you've got. You're going to have people
Yeah.
that's going to manipulate that too in order to get their vote. And I'm going,
They
for me,
always
it should be an IQ test.
But that's just, I mean, I would up
valid.
the whole, like, I think it should be almost the same as like as a gun license, right? So okay, cool. So say for example, you don't have the ability, you don't have maybe you're young, maybe you're like the age of, I think the voting age should be at least 25 and up, or maybe even 30, because like I don't know what.
Yeah. I don't disagree with that.
That's
Too
one of the
young.
things. Like you don't know enough about fucking anything to like.
Yeah.
You have never paid.
How
tax,
old can you
never
be to
worked.
vote? 18, right?
It
Yeah,
should be
I
the
think
same
it's-
as you being the president, right? So that you can only be the president over the age of 35. Why can we do the same with voting? You can have stupid people that know fucking nothing.
It'll get
about
rid
the
of a
world.
whole bunch of wokies,
Yeah,
libtards, whatever.
Think about that bullshit when they came out. They want to now increase the the alcohol, the drinking age.
23 years, yeah.
Yeah, 23. But I can
If
vote.
you do that, you can
I
vote.
can vote for a country when I'm 18.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you can't. Yeah, but see, those are my things. Like the fact is, a girl from the age of 16 is allowed to. She can have a child from the age of 16. Like it's fucking stupid that they can do that.
Yeah.
But like, like that's letting a 60-year-old decide that. So we've gone like under that. We put limits on voting, a whole bunch of stuff, right? So I think, why can't you just increase that? That's going to fix the thing. I don't think an IQ would be a bad idea. Not an IQ test, but just a rational test like you would do with a driver's license, right? We don't allow random people just to fuck on the road and just go nuts. We do that with voting. So these people who can't even fucking drive are allowed to walk and go vote and then vote for shit that they want, which is insane. I think you should have a thing like, another thing is like, if there was kind of like military service, right? Or community service. You don't have to do military service. So if, say, for example, you don't own property, you don't pay income tax, you're under that bracket, then what you can do is, okay, cool, we'll pay you to do community service, and thereby you get one option to vote. So you get like
You have to earn your right to vote.
That's the thing. It shouldn't just be like you can, because, but the thing is, the ANC will never do that, because all they have to do is they have to say the thing that they want to hear, and this is what Cyril and them do. Sorry, just like on that point, I was talking about the whole vibe of BE earlier. That's what they did. He just came in, they wrote the law, and that's how Cyril became. He got offered shares on the biggest companies, because at the same time, they're going to get someone at the ANC to have a voice in if a company like, was it Standard Bank, NTN, he all got fucking shares from these companies, right? They offered him the shares, he got those shares, and what did NTN get? They got a direct line to the presidency, to the ANC to make calls. But I mean, sorry, that was just off topic. But that's the only way to do it. You have to fix it this way. But they're never going to do that, because they want the popularity thing. They want it to be about popularity, because all you have to do is to say the thing that people want to hear, and they give that to them.
But dude, that's what it comes back to. It comes back to the broken system. They'll keep the age young because I can influence these people. Get my vote. I'm going to promise you're going to get, and that's the system that's been installed. Yeah. You got to remove that. You got to burn the bitch down in order to rebuild. You can't build a house on a shitty foundation, and that's what they're trying to do. They're going to keep, this first layer of brick of the wall is not that great, but the next layer is going to be better. Don't worry about it. It's pointless because once you get to the top,
you're building it on a broken foundation. Yeah,
exactly.
So I like Andreas Salzer's comment of let's take voting away and just have a Christian king. It does give me House of David vibes.
Yeah.
Like on a chosen king, though, right? But
in Africa, it would technically then be like a. But the thing is, I mean, like I had there are a couple of good options with that, right? Because the entire vibe of a monarchy kind of goes like, and this is the thing, like they're never going to fight for money, right? If it's a bloodline vibe, kind of like how it was biblically, right? There's never going to be a king that's doing this. You might get a crazy one, but all we have to do is we just round up the villagers and we get fucking cut his head off, right? Done, sorted. if it's like a crappy king, say like you get like a Game of Thrones king, like what's his name, Joffrey, right? We just like, hey guys, let's get your pitchforks. We're gonna go. We walk to the palace. We're just gonna go fuck this guy up, right? Sort it out. But the problem is like, and the good part about it is they'll never make decisions based on monetary value because they're fucking the king. Do you think the Queen of England gives a fuck about money? No, she never.
No.
And because she's got
also
all the money. She doesn't give a shit.
the whole system is all fucked up. But CR's got a valid question. Who would be king? My vote would be Rob Hershoff. A businessman.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I think I would
Elon Musk, if you want. I mean, he'll unwoke this place very fucking quickly.
But if you think about it, the rich people currently technically are our kind of like, I think we have a monarchy, and there was a comment that AJM made earlier on, is like, do we actually really, are we able to make these differences? And it's the whole vibe of like, if you think about it, the top richest people that run the South Africa, not like run the world like the Illuminati. I'm going like the rich,
like Stellenbosch Mafia or whatever.
They're basically the people that call the shots.
Right?
If the ANC don't do a certain thing, what's that guy's name that had the issue with like my house is open? What was that fucking? Who's the guy that owns what's the one dude that's like super rich in South Africa? He was at Trump when Cyril Ramaphosa went to Trump.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That one
I'll tell you now, not Gary Player.
Super rich broad. He was like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
My house stays open. But I mean, these guys, like when these rich people make a call to like, these are the people that fund the ANC. If the funders, if the donors of the ANC go, listen, guys, we're not doing this shit. Johan Rupert, Rupert.
Yeah.
These are the people that are technically the kings, but it's like it's that whole line from what's that movie with Keanu Reeves and the thingy as the devil?
Oh,
Devil's Advocate.
Devil's Advocate, right? And he makes this whole vibe of like, never let them know you're coming. It's like all they've done is they've replaced kings with the richest people, and they're just like, you don't know who they are. So we've got these fake parties that are just funded by shit tons of people. I mean, like the ANC gets funded by somebody. Why do you think they support Iran so much? Because they're getting a shit ton of money from Iran. I mean, I can't prove it. But
Iran's air supply has been cut off. I mean, with Trump closing the Strait of Hormuz, they lost something like $14 billion in like 2 days or something. And now the Strait's closed again, and he's blowing up their ships. Dude, I don't know even where the Strait's open or closed. I mean, that thing is like a broken stop street at the moment. Talking about the parties in South Africa, I saw an interesting article. Somebody said how many parties there are in South Africa.
Oh,
do you guys know how many there are?
You told me the other night. Bro, it's insane.
So as of early 2026, South Africa has over 800 registered political parties, with figures ranging around 805, making one of the highest numbers in Africa. The IC, manages the registration with over 383 parties registered nationally and hundreds more at provincial and municipal levels. But
what does that tell you, though? To me, that
there's 800 and plus different ways to slice the political spectrum of.
But also, there's a group. There's 800 different groups that want power.
That has a set of beliefs that one is different from everybody else, but also with massive overlap. Because if you have, and I think I've said this before,
you just need one dictator for a little while. Get everything in order. I'm happy to take that responsibility. Public execution.
Like maybe somebody's got a birthday today.
I'll start off with some taxi drivers that.
My camera being weird.
What's your camera being weird?
What's wrong with my camera?
I don't know about that. I'll do take out some taxis that play loud music, like really loud, that you can't really think straight. But I'll do it for like a short term, and then Mork, you take over. I'll resign. Peacefully, let me go get a small little island. I'll go live there, and then you can carry on.
But you make a joke of it, but at the same time, it's almost like the only rational way. Because like the problem when I look at it, right? I look at like, for example, say like the law in South Africa. The problem is the bureaucracy of how many different laws there are. You can't just how do you fix that? The only way is to burn it down, is to completely eradicate it. And
you got to
there's
destroy
no
the system.
But there's no way that you can do that, because it'll take 50 years. Because I mean, the how Parliament moves, it's like I think AJM said it. It's designed that way. It's designed to take long. It's like to change a law. I mean, like every time they change a law, they just like they add a new thing. Oh, they're gonna we were talking about this thing, like they're gonna make this new policy of the whole thing with the dams. What policies already exist in that thing? They're never taking shit away. They're just adding onto it. They're fucking adding onto it. They're adding onto it.
The ridiculous idea, like if you just look at the farming idea, like the ridiculous idea that rainwater, you don't own it.
Yeah.
Like, how can you fucking, like, it's nature.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, this is what I'm saying. Like, the entire system for me is broken, and you need to rip the system down and rebuild. And unfortunately,
I don't disagree with that.
It's going to get to
the thing is how to do that though.
An uprising. You need
there's an easy way to do it, but
okay. Remember what we said.
A tax revolt is the way to do it, but the problem is we've got the issue of PAYE. So the problem is going to happen.
Companies are forced to pay it, yeah.
So like you're going to like, say for example, at my work, I'm going to have to start a sort of union, everybody at work, and go, listen, we're not going to pay. We've got to force our company to not deduct our money. But it's like, okay, well, we already deducted it before we even paid you.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't want you to do
they
that.
kind of like broke that thing. But companies could do that though, right? Companies cannot pay their stuff. Companies cannot pay their VAT.
And my thinking is this, Whistler, with just on this quickly, on this, my thinking with this is, if you could do what the left did with the sort of cancel culture, where they forced companies to bend the knee to their will, you could get it right. But you have to play like the same thing that they did. Like, oh, well, we don't like what they said. Like everybody, like just be the loudest voices. Like the extreme left did. They would appeal to Twitter, and Twitter banned Trump from X, from Twitter at the time. And that was just a vocal minority going, we want him banned. And the company bent the knee and did it, right? If you could apply the same tactics and go like, okay, cool. Well, listen, every single company, blue chip company in this country is funding corruption. We want that to stop. We want you guys to stop doing that. And you take maybe like legal action. You go like, I bet you, it would probably take about 2 years. 2 to 5 years it would take for if everybody in the country, like let's just say the top.
I don't think it would take that long, dude. You would literally have the country on its knees within a year.
Yeah,
because you are starving the government from their cash flow.
But I mean, they could still go borrow, right? So like that's why I'm taking into account the whole borrowing aspect as well. They just go like, well, we're not going to pay you guys a fucking cent. Yeah, but what will happen is overnight, all those people that are like the Sasagrants, they will go, okay, no. They will come to your side and go, we'll pay you some money, but we're not going to give it to the government anymore. So you'll be able to be able to bend the country to bring it to its knees really fucking quickly. That's why the ANC was smart when they implemented PAYE. They're absolutely phenomenal.
They saw that coming, yeah.
Yeah, they saw that.
But that's what I'm saying. You've got to break the system, and unfortunately, you need to have a villain here in order to do it. You need to.
Kind of like
I don't want to say what
it spans across so much stuff. Think about just the fact that our education system is so fucked, right? By giving people a 30% pass rate, you are lowering the critical thinking, the general IQ, the everything of the entire population to a point where you have them eating from your hands.
And also, right? Why did they do that? Why did they reduce the pass rate? Because
we lower our standards to improve our averages.
There we go. Because basically it's basically DEI. That's what they did. They want to go like, cool. Well, we want to do this to like make it feel better. But what you did was you created a bigger problem. But again, and that problem I think is like that was the benefit of the ANC. Because listen, if people don't have a good education, it's easy to manipulate them. It's easy to push them to go like, if you don't have an educated population, right? It's easy to manipulate them. It's easy to go like, okay, cool. Well, listen, just we're gonna give you guys a free house. Free house, cool. And like an educated anybody with the average matric go ahead, hold on. And if you had an old school matric, there's no way you guys can afford this. There's no way that you can afford to give everybody a house. You're fucking nuts. And all I
I'm
needed
not
was basic
against
math
the
to figure that out.
dictator comment that Darth had. You kind of like need this one person to take this thing.
Yeah.
The problem is
Extreme case, yeah.
that person has to have very big and broad shoulders because there's going to be a lot
Yeah.
resting on that, in that we need to break down quite a lot, right? There's a lot of
Right.
wall built on a fucked up foundation. You know, the
Yeah.
example Darth used earlier.
But this is
Like,
what I'm
we
saying.
just keep on
If-
building on a broken foundation.
Yeah, that's
if you need, I want to say, you need a villain in a sense. You need someone who's willing to destroy it in its sense and then rebuild. I
Trump.
think ideally, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm quite happy to take on that mantle, just because there would be a little satisfaction in there for me. But yeah, you need to break the system. You need to rip it down and start over. And you build, and each brick you lay needs to be considered carefully.
Need
What
this
implication?
rule implemented first, please. This one.
yeah.
Castration of rapists.
But
Please,
that's
I'll
the
be the
thing.
cutter of balls.
Yeah.
I'll have that role.
But also think about it. It's not easy, right? Because it's like, how do you? Because and this is the thing that sometimes government doesn't get. Like every single thing you adjust here, it's like it's having. Imagine having, like a scale, but it's imagine having like a 200,000 scale. Like you've got one scale with two sides. You imagine having 200,000 of them interconnected. You adjust one thing here. 70 different other things go up. This one goes down. That's the problem. Like that's the issue you have with you adjust one thing. You got to kind of like
A lot of variables, yeah.
There's a lot of variables. You adjust one thing. You're like, okay, cool. They went, okay, cool. You know what's going to be cool? We're gonna reduce the pass rate so more people get to pass matric. Okay, but that didn't work out. Like that, you just fucked it up because now somebody that's finished matric, they used to be able to go and start a normal job. They knew math. Now you've got matriculants who can't fucking read, bro. They can't read.
Dude, did you see the stat of how many
insane.
people? Reese told me the other day. I think Reese told you guys told me the other day. How many people between the ages of like 14 and 18 still can't properly read?
Dude,
proper read.
The stats are insane.
Something like
and
it's
and also then what did they do? They did another thing where they went like, you can't fail somebody because it's I remember this years ago. There was a whole vibe of you can't fail school because it's discrimination.
Yeah, no. So
guys
here's the
crazy?
thing though, right? Let's look at the statistic of how many kids that started in grade 1 finished matric. Not how many people
Bro.
finished matric this year.
Yeah.
How many people that finished matric? How many people that started matric 12 years ago?
And how many of them
matric this
finished?
year?
No.
Give me
But
that
again,
percentage. That
same
didn't
thing
drop
apply,
out of
like-
school, didn't, whatever.
Go-
Listen,
go- you know
Draco's
the-
comments on point, right? Because he's going to
Yeah.
snip some guy's draft off.
But another thing that you can go look at the statistics of how many people that get a study grant, paid for by the government, that don't finish their grant. I mean, the dropout rate for higher education, for like post-matric education, the dropout rate on average in South Africa is 50%. So
That's insane.
50%. I think I'm speaking under correction here. I remember
That's insane, though. I haven't thought about
That's
it like that.
that's the- so
Because
like,
there's
you're going
some other kids somewhere that's parents don't have the money that is literally cock clever,
Yeah.
and they don't have the opportunity.
But again, that was one of the things where they went like, okay, we need to remove some of the what do you call it? They called it the ways of stopping people from getting it. Everybody is entitled
But this
to
is my
education.
problem I have
No,
with
they don't.
companies, where companies, and I'm talking about all companies, even private companies, whatever, where they have this thing is just like, oh yeah, we're going to kick off this bursary program or whatever. We need to have more CFOs in the market or more CAs in the market or more whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, great. But all you're doing is you are stimulating an outcome somewhere. Whereas what we should really be doing is let's get all the kids through school. Let's get them their books on time. Let's get them proper classrooms where they don't have 45 kids in a classroom designed for 25, where they don't sit in stupid heat and whatever, right? You see what I mean? Like, let's do that and get more people through the educational system to have more quality students on the other side.
Also,
and
just
then
look
let
at this.
that unfold naturally.
I mean, look at the comment from Leonia. She goes, 80% illiteracy in the ages of 8 to 14. 80%.
I think that's the stat that Reese gave me, dude. It is insane.
But
Sorry,
like also like another thing that you can do is just on your thing that you just said now, Whistler, is the whole vibe of like, you know what government should do? Bursaries should be figured out in the concept of what lacks in the market. So okay, cool. So like there's not enough plumbers and doctors. Okay, cool. So we're going to expedite bursaries for anybody that wants to go into that field. We're going to make because the problem is that they're giving everybody bursary. No fucking like, oh, I'm not going to study and be a lawyer. How many lawyers do we have? I remember at one stage when I think I just finished matric, there was somebody that brought out the stats going on. There were more people at the time studying to be a lawyer than there were jobs available, that there were people in current jobs. There was no vacancies available, but you had the same amount of people studying that were currently in the legal system, like practicing law. And you're going like, how is that fucking possible?
But don't you need to be? I'm trying to think of my sister when she did her LLB. Because my sister's an advocate. I think you study the same, and then you apply for High Court or something to become an advocate. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but my sister had to apply and kind of like be allowed to study for it, almost like applying to be a doctor or whatever. So there is something with that. It's obviously, you're right. The market should.
Yeah, they should. I mean, like little things like that where you go, okay, cool. So if there's a gap in the market for people that we need nurses, we go, okay, cool. Well, government is now going to allocate some of those resources, and they're going to pay for people to go into that market. Again, there needs to be a whole vibe of like, okay, cool. Well, if you get the degree and the government has paid for it, you then have to work in the South African industry. You can't just go do your job and fuck off to another country. You've got to then spend 5 years because we paid for 5 years. The taxpayers of this country paid 5 years for your education.
There needs to be some.
You have to work in the current, not for free. We'll pay you, but you have to work in South Africa. Like a vibe like that.
CR. My sister's a ginger.
The ginger lawyer.
She's fiery. She's fiery. Hence being an advocate, I would not want to piss her off.
I heard a vibe now recently where they've. Oh, look who finally popped up.
So,
funny. Sent you an invite at the beginning of the show. What a dick.
Yeah, you did.
I'm disappointed in this guy.
Yeah, me too.
Oh my goodness! Already from the beginning.
Yeah, dude, why didn't you come for the meetup? Did I not invite you?
I had. Listen, I heard
people to meet, people to touch. Things.
I heard there was a troop from Gauteng, and I skedaddled into my little cubby hole and to hide away because
next time
I'm too
Mork's overrated. Mork's overrated. Was nice seeing CR, Chantalou, Gavin and them. That was like really. I mean, the only overrated thing was Mork.
You know what's crazy? You've met more people than I have. You've met CR and Chantalou. I've never met them. So you know what?
They're very
cool. Shouldn't that be goals? Like, set some goals for yourself.
Yeah.
Also, Whistler didn't invite AJM, and then I got it.
It's on my bucket list.
I'm sorry, AJM. Listen, Mork told me not to. Okay? Mork said, "Don't invite this guy. He listens to Fok of so don't."
That's what he told you, but he told me he's not going to invite Pete because Pete's, black.
Whoa. That's fine with me. I thought I would have been more offended if they didn't invite me because I didn't have hair. But what? Because what?
I mean, yeah. Listen, the next one, we're not going to invite Mork. Okay?
Okay, fine. Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
I'll go hang up on myself and have the best time ever.
Alone. Like on the swing with Pablo Escobar. He's sitting on the swing and like your little
staring into the fucking nowhere.
At least I know Mork is tall, so at least when he sits on the swing, his feet does touch the floor.
Them's the facts.
How you doing, Pete?
I've been okay. I've been enjoying the whole summer vibe, but I think it's done now. It's more hair and cruise harder, as you guys call it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to Yeah.
You guys,
Listen.
Mork, is it cold there where you guys?
It's very beautifully
It's,
cold. It's
it's raining there apparently, dude. I saw a Checker 6060
Oh
little
yes.
thing go through the water like a boss. Like, I mean, that guy deserves a tip.
Bro, they should
Yeah.
totally make an ad about that.
Yeah, we
Oh,
got
fuck, I don't have it.
sideways rain. Have you guys
Bro.
sideways rain? No?
It was
What
excellent.
sideways rain?
You know, when the rain is sort of falling
Yeah.
into
And the
your
wind,
ear
because
rather
the
than
wind-
down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Your umbrella
Okay.
means nothing. You need a bubble because the rain
That's what
comes
it is.
somehow. The rain just goes under you and then just up. You're like, why am I wet under my fucking chin? It's like that's rain in Cape Town, bro.
Okay. Dude, looks like we left just in time.
Yeah,
We
you
had mostly
bro, it's
good
it
weather.
happened- It happened out of nowhere. Like it was what Thursday, winter. Winter was here. Like a week ago, it was like I was like this day I was wearing shorts. It was winter instantly from Thursday. I think it was Thursday. Yeah.
17 degrees, says Drautmans. That's cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Dark
do the
stuff.
cold, dude. I'm a spring person where everything is nice and colorful, not too hot, not too cold. I don't like the winter. I don't like autumn. Autumn is the ugliest season there is.
Autumn's good,
And
but I just
summer's
don't
too.
like the pumpkin spice.
Hang on a
Like,
second.
pumpkin spice has ruined autumn for me.
Why would you say something like that?
I
Autumn
don't
is
know,
the
I don't know.
Because
pumpkin
autumn makes
spice
me think,
of
you know, when you buy globes, you get like
Yeah.
cool white and you get the ugly cock old school white.
The warm.
That's what
yeah.
autumn makes
Warm
me
white.
feel like. That
Warm-
old
autumn makes you feel
yellow,
warm white.
ugly
oh, damn.
color. I'm more of like a
But weren't you were sick? Yeah, fuck you. You were sick the other Friday night. I got like
I was
Yeah.
sick because
We
I
were
was in
waiting,
Cape Town and I
I'm
went
not
to your
talking about-
house.
no, I'm talking about
I
Pete.
touched
I'm
your
talking about,
cat.
No, but you were sick. You were a douchebag because you were sick. But so was Pete because Friday I'm like, I get there. I'm like, oh, the show's about to start. Fucking nothing. Nothing.
Because
I
me
was-
and Pete had
I sat
coffee
in
and
the
then
chat there. I was
yeah,
one of the
sitting
first
there,
people.
chopped
just
liver.
sitting
We're
there,
all there
just-
waiting desperately for our fucking for our Pete and Matt
come on
discussion.
now,
Fucking
listen,
bastards.
Look, you know what? I have to extend my apologies. I had for one of the very few times in my early life, because I don't have hair, so I don't have an indication of me getting old. So one of the things that indicates to me that I'm getting old is like, oh shit, the weather's turning. Oh, I got a bit of
your
flu.
knees.
Then it turns exactly. I had a freaking thing on my knee and all of that, and SARS emailed me. So I had all of these old man
I don't
problems
have a
on
YouTube channel. They're
Friday.
like, so I was like, hey, you have a YouTube channel? You're getting
Yeah, felt
bastards.
sick. Felt
Yeah,
sick.
dude, I was.
Yeah, you
dude,
never
Friday I
like
was-
getting them out from SARS.
I was cock
Trick
sick
to
as well.
check if you're old is just check the hair down there. If that's grey, then look, you're getting.
I'm a bald man.
bald everywhere.
Well, I don't want to. This is a family
Okay,
show.
like,
I don't
it's a
wanna-
family
I don't
show. My bad.
Yeah,
This is-
damn it,
you know,
Mork.
You can catch me on carte blanche, but I will say I'll tell you this: the building is abandoned. If I would just put you,
All right. Okay.
Usain Bolt.
Something I've
Aerodynamic.
learned about Pete. Smooth.
So sweet.
Apparently it's raining
you-
there where
do you
Darth
wax
stays
or
as well.
shave?
So I mean,
Is it raining where you're staying, Darth?
yeah, he
It
says when he
is,
walks
but
out
it's-
the
I
door,
mean-
it's
It's raining, but it's cats.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
he had no
Gosh.
problem calling it on its Bible names up in Ronaldo's stream. But
Yeah,
yeah,
Well, it's raining pussy outside. It's good.
You and Pete need to get a room. You guys need to fucking hook up and go out like wingman each other. I think you guys.
hey, I tell you what,
Yeah.
These are the young, married, unmarried,
exactly.
single life.
Ring, no ring.
We should have a dating chat sometime.
yeah, I think
Yeah,
I
like
think
That'd be fun.
what I'm thinking. Can I make a suggestion as
Go for it.
perpetually single man? By the way, if you check the Oxford book dictionary of bachelor, I think you will see Darth's name and then mine second. But the Aunt Agony. You guys remember Aunt Agony?
Yeah, I remember Aunt Agony back in the day. Like,
Maybe you guys should do that, because I
cool
think
idea.
you Mork, you have a lovely lady who is the queen of your kingdom, who who takes care of you and Alice, and then Yanni, you have Reese. So and then you advice to younger people.
No, but we can do both, right? Where we can go because the dating world has changed. It would be like a nice vibe where we have a discussion where you inform us of stuff, and we can at the same time you go what's the
bring
dating
us your
world
woman
like?
problem.
Yeah,
Like
bring us your woman
everything?
problem, and then we'll go okay, fuck, we have any
He might
advice
be
on this
single
one?
for a
No.
long time.
It's like, listen, if you had to tell me there's these 5 bints and they've just invited you over to a thing, I'm like I don't know, I've never had those problems, so you can enlighten us. A lot of the chats
So I gotta
what problems do you face in the dating world? Like, how is what is Tinder like?
what's it like out there in the wilderness?
Because listen, I was like, I think I got married 3 years after Tinder came out. I've never used Tinder in my life ever.
You dodged the bullet, bro.
I have no dating app. I have no idea how it works. It would be an interesting conversation to have some of those kick-ass conversations.
Here's the
So
problem,
we can
right?
sign up to a few like dating apps, and we could give a review.
Yeah,
give us a review night.
We haven't even spoken about AI. Go, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We can do a cool thing where we maybe you guys come on, and then we'll help you decide to swipe left or right.
AI girlfriends. Oh, one of my streamer friends, her name's Z. She actually had a redeem on her channel where she would rate your Tinder profile for you. And she was like, okay, from a girl's perspective, it's like, why do you post a photo like this? Post this photo, take this photo off. Clean up your background a little bit, whatever. Yeah, that was
a few so a few red flags that I've picked up. If a girl only has a face photo, red flag.
See, I would
red flag instantly.
Face photo from the top down, like that.
Just like this angle. That's
or it's a group photo and you don't know which one she is.
Yeah. That's your. This is the thing. When your first photo is a group photo.
Yeah. No. Just pick out the ugliest one.
But that's the thing. 100% of the time, it's the ugly one.
Just so true.
For me, I'd have more respect for you if your first photo was just you, and then you can go with the group photos. But what I've learned is it's do a face photo, or what I've learned is have an activity photo. Your first photo is an activity photo. Then it's maybe with a dog or something like that. Then it's like a full body photo, and it doesn't have to be in a bikini or anything like that. Just you're at an event like that, and then an activity photo like.
I hear you. Can I tell you why I think it sucks being in the dating world at the moment? Whether you're young or whatever age you're in your 30s, whether even when you're in your 40s, right? I'm it's okay with what you're saying is I would almost, if I have to be back in the dating scene right now, I need somebody to fill out a questionnaire. I need your political views. I need to understand a bunch of your things, because there is a lot of woke people out there, dude. I think it sucks being in the dating world just because of wokies.
The trick I find though is there's certain things you've got to say. For example, one of my things is we'll get along.
What do you think of the Führer?
It's my Kenko. But one of the things is you got to love dark humor. If you don't like dark humor, don't bother.
I have an idea.
We're not clash.
I have an idea.
It's not going to work.
Let's develop our own dating app.
Oh, that's cool.
Is it instead of swiping left or right on the girl or on the guy or whoever, whichever way, right? You swipe left or right on their criteria. So let's say, cool, I'm not going to date your Rogue Bunny. Cool, he comes up. I'm cool. Yeah. I swipe you down or I swipe you up, and then up comes things I need to choose. Your choice in movies. And then I ask a bunch of questions up front to see whether that first date's going to be a fuck up or not. Okay, what's your view on, let's say, Star Wars? What's your view on this? Yeah. Are you Trumpy or not a Trumpy? are you for Iran or not
Yeah.
for Iran or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Swipe left or right on those things,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
let's see whether you make a 6 out of 10 cut or whatever. Then we
But
swipe
what I've
over
also-
to DME.
What I've also realized is
I
a
like
big
that.
thing is I've got two friends that are female that are on dating apps, and the thing that they look for is the opening line. Apparently, that is a
Really?
big thing. Yeah,
But
opening line. So-
for chicks.
yeah,
though.
for chicks, it's
Oh,
the
okay.
opening
Like the pickup line?
Yeah, well, not a pickup line, like an open line. So they get
Oh, like-
instantly annoyed if someone goes, "Hey."
When you start texting them the first time.
Yeah, so so for
Okay,
example,
so
you
you
like the
match-
photo.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
you
no,
match
well,
and then,
it depends. It depends on the dating app. So the Hinge works where you can like a photo and then say something, and then
Okay.
if they go,
okay.
and they match, and you can start a conversation. But apparently, it's with the opening line.
that's where
and
they.
I've picked a very particular opening line. Mine is, would you
God.
share a plate of fries, or would I have to get my own?
See, I like that.
Hey,
I
that-
like that.
that's deep.
Because it shows you, like, and I've had some good interaction with, like, the goals eventually turn out a bit weird. I'm like, this isn't working for me.
Yeah.
But to start the initial conversation, it's very much like some of them will go, look, I don't like sharing my plate of food, but if I don't finish it, you can
Right.
you can have the rest.
Right.
But it also, for me, I don't like sharing my fucking food.
Yeah, Joey doesn't share food.
It's kind of like
But
it's kind of like having a good trailer to a movie.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
the thing. It's a
$1 million
nice little
movie.
starting
Oh,
conversation.
boom, what do you think? Huh?
Yeah.
Also, I mean,
Tom
it's a good
Cruise in the
question.
back there. You got good stunts, great CGI.
The other one that I've used. So
Oh,
there's
God.
two. Okay, so the first one is, the other one I use is, describe your ideal Sunday, rating it from 1 to toxic. Did that
Damn.
sink in?
That's
All
a-
right.
that's
Then my
Yo, man,
favorite
that-
one. now.
Oh, that's a good one.
So my favorite one, and I only do this with chicks that I know are like, I go, you look like you can ruin my life. Do you want to get a cup of
Oh.
coffee?
See,
That's
that's going to trigger them, like the left
Yeah.
in is going to bring the left in them right out.
But
Or
that's- Yeah.
Yeah, you get to know who they are right up
I
front.
also find it a bit funny. Like, it's humor for me. Like, it's
Yeah.
and that's the most important thing for me is
Yeah, you have to they have to have a sense of
Yeah.
humor. But also, I like the first one. I like the plate of chips because also like they're kind of like,
Yeah.
also it's a political vibe there. So
Hmm.
if they go like sharing, it's like, well, I'm not a communist. Fuck off. So you can
Yeah.
you eliminate that right off the bat, which is great. This is great. So
But
and
also,
most
it's a-
woke people are
it's a nice
communists.
I would
so-
change
starting
that.
conversation. So yeah.
Right.
I would change that
also-
one because what if she's vegan? Like I would say, if I were to, would you share a plate of steak strips with me? And then
Oh,
she's like,
that's-
I don't eat meat.
Ooh.
Ew. It's like
Yeah,
swipe
off that.
right.
Yeah.
you already know.
block.
You already.
But listen, but you don't have to
Right.
because you know what? Like the thing is, when you see her profile picture and a little short description, if they're vegan, they'll tell you their first sentence would be, "I'm fucking vegan," right? So, like,
They're so proud of it.
yeah, because they're super proud. How do you know someone's a vegan? They tell you. You know what I mean?
My biggest red flag instantly
You
and
vegan.
is where they go, a non-negotiable for me is princess treatment. I go, fuck right off.
What's princess?
Yeah,
See,
princess
here we
I
go.
want to
This
be
is why
treated
we
like,
should do this.
Yeah.
Because now you can tell us what is princess treatment.
well, princess treatment is they want to be treated. So they don't want to spend money. They want
What?
you to
Oh, high
pay for
maintenance.
everything. High
Oh, it sounds
maintenance.
like
But it
high
raises
maintenance.
so many other concepts. I wish, and this, if we do create a dating app, right, I would like to be able to comment on said photo without
Oh, rate your
liking it.
profile.
So,
Yeah,
I mean,
criticism.
I've gotten to the point where I desperately want to. I've liked a picture, and I go, I don't really like you. I just want to point out that this is the wrong photo to use.
Yeah.
I've wasted my
This
life
jacket you
just
have on
out of-
comes from your grandmother's
This is not a good look.
cordina.
Yeah,
Can I make
Because,
a comment
like,
on the
I'm-
princess thingy? Go ahead.
Wait,
sorry.
wait,
yeah. Go for it. Go for it.
I was just gonna say that the whole wanting to be the main character energy. You don't want to encourage main character to use the colloquial. Yeah, main character energy. You don't want that. You two on the top here don't understand anything of what we're talking
this
about.
is what I'm saying. This would be such a great conversation to do this. Like every now and again, we should get together and we have
I'm
dating
understanding this dude.
Right, because like then we can like because like me and Whistler sitting hanging out. Prince, I've never heard of princess treatment.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know what that is.
Princess anyway. She has no choice. I mean, like, jy sal 'n prinses wees. Babe, hoor jy? Jy sal 'n prinses wees. See, I just told her. She has no choice.
No, but like
these terms are foreign to us. We have totally different meanings to this. Like we don't know what you mean by princess treatment.
No, but for me is I don't want someone to tell me to treat you like a princess. I want it to be my choice.
Yeah.
Don't fucking demand princess treatment. Go fuck. Yeah. Off the bat, we don't even know each other. Go fuck yourself. That's not going to work. But I mean, so on Hinge, you get, I think it's something like 5 likes a day that you can use, and you got to wait for the next day.
What? Why?
Because obviously, because they want you to pay for premium. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I see what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
But what I will waste my likes on people that I just want to tune.
I have do it on Facebook, dude. There's so many eensaam groepe on Facebook. You can just do it there.
Yeah.
On one day, I think I wasted 4 likes just to tune people, and it's like there's okay.
Yeah.
There's one. I remember this. Her name is a Paige, but her first photo is the worst photo. It's she is huge. Massive.
Okay. Well,
like the lighting wasn't great at all. It looked like it was in a club somewhere, so like you can't see anything.
Wait. Was it the Minister of Health in South Africa?
Yeah,
was
there?
And then I think I commented, "Yo, Gorlock, what's up?"
Oh my god!
Yeah. But that's the thing, though. Like I started using it as like a way just to tune, and I've had a lot of enjoyment out of that.
But I mean, they would consider you as a toxic
bully,
person. Then.
Yeah, most likely. Yeah, most likely.
You're a little bit of a toxic person there.
No, of course.
Yeah, like bully.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
God.
but like honestly, like, don't you have any friends that go, dude, this is not going to work? Like seriously.
This is,
like,
I knew Matthew being on this. Being in the comments is a terrible idea. It's a terrible idea.
That is what's sad about social media at the moment, is that social media is a soapbox for everybody, and they will stand on that soapbox and they will sing the little song, and people will take the piss out of them, and they are too stupid to know that that is sad. There's some people that I'm sorry, I'm judging. Like it's just best for you to not do what you're doing.
Like,
you're delusional.
Not all my things are like hatred or anything like that. I would say to them, look, all your photos are great. This particular photo is not the best angle, because it's like one of those, from the bottom upwards. So you just like it's just fucking nostrils and chin, and I'm like, out of all the photos you could have picked, that's the one.
The problem is some of them also take the other photo too high. For me, there's an angle thing. If you go too high, you're already putting yourself into a different category.
100%, yeah.
Like the black and orange website category. Like you're going way too far into that category.
I think Matthew, you've been a terrible influence on Darth Sean. See, like this is what happens. This is what happens when you don't take care of hate from the beginning. You allow trolling. Now Darth Sean has taken that trolling to dating apps. It's
I'm gonna defend Matt. I'm gonna defend Matt. I can't have him be slated yet.
Maligned here.
I'm also Team Matthew.
He's not wrong, man. He's standing by what's the ugly truth. He's telling it what it is, as it is.
Let me just see if I can't find the princess treatment one.
Listen, Reese. So Reese is like, are you so much faulty for recognize me in the street, right? So Reese had this one TikTok friend that came over to our house once, and we've seen her on TikTok, right? And I'm not saying like she was pretty or not pretty or whatever. She was just normal. She I'm not like saying like, oh, she's a model or whatever. But like, you're not the same person when we met her in person. absolutely not the same person.
Completely different.
Like
looking.
those filters were using. Like, I mean, she was like I'm not tall, probably taller than average, but like a skinny girl, whatever. She wasn't like in any way funny looking, but just not. The filters made everything look smooth, dude.
So, Whistler, you can
Wow.
quantify. You can quantify how much taller do you think the photo made her in terms of percentage, reality versus perception percentage.
Oh, dude, this is like a long time ago. I mean, I'm not necessarily saying like she was fit looking, health, like you know what I mean, like fit looking.
Yeah.
But like just in person, dude, just like when you Reese's comment. The reason why I'm saying it, Reese's comments, like she used so much filter, she would recognize me in public.
Yeah.
I would not have recognized her in public.
Hectic.
Like just absolutely not.
Here's a question from
because
George.
me and Reese went to the kitchen and it's like, is that really her?
Did we just allow some random person into our house?
Yeah.
What's that? So listen, guys, the guys that obviously with me and Whistler, we don't know these things. What's the difference between the princess treatment and the blesser? Like, are the princess girls who want the princess treatment? Are they looking for blessers, or is it a whole different category? Like these are important questions to ask.
My Jorge George. I don't know how you spell that, but how do you pronounce Jorge?
It's brilliant.
Jorge 74 George. But I think Blesser is the guy that's constantly facilitating those expensive dinners and maybe a BBL every summer.
Yeah, I think on his profile it would say I'm a blesser, and then on hers it would be princess treatment.
Okay, so man, for us who don't know, what's the difference between would a girl who wants princess treatment, would she be looking for a blesser, or are they not? They're not sort of mutually exclusive. Is it a different?
I mean, I would say those two people look for each other.
But I mean, is princess treatment looking? Is somebody who wants princess treatment? Is she looking for a blesser?
The yin yang. If you're going to talk about yin yang, the yin princess, yang blesser. Oh, when your powers combine, we go to Santon.
But I mean, wouldn't it's a girl wanting princess treatment? She just wants to be treated all the time. But a blesser isn't a blesser who just pays for stuff regardless, almost like a pay pig or like a sugar daddy. Because a sugar daddy and a blesser are also kind of different. Wait,
what's an African sugar daddy? A blesser is an African sugar daddy.
What's the difference to it? Like,
that's what Reese is saying. I'm not going to go. Reese,
I don't know.
Reese speaks the truth.
I'm trying to.
Listen, Reese has sugar daddies crawling up into her DMs a lot. Like, I'm telling her which ones she should message or not. How do you think we afford all of this?
Of course,
the sugar daddies.
Oh man,
message her like, "Hey, I can give you $10,000."
Oh, princess treatment.
Figure it out.
But now,
she literally said there's something non-negotiable.
I swiped left on her last Tuesday.
It's non-negotiable, but then she follows it up with this photo, and it just I'm going.
Oh, no. But I don't think we should. No. I don't think we should show photos. Just in case. No, I'm just saying, just in case, because obviously, like
that's a screenshot.
It could be like a whole it could be fall into the whole doxing or something. It probably wouldn't, but we shouldn't show photos. I'm just going,
fair enough. Fair enough.
Actually, just be careful.
I go shame them. They need
no. Sacred Papa. But I mean, wait, hold on. So like, I just had the question in my head now. Damn it! Because I'm trying to.
We're talking about blessers.
No. But now, like,
Reese is saying a blesser is an African sugar daddy, which
is that the same though?
Which would be a road bunny.
You know what?
I heard the term blesser. I thought it was just someone that kind of pays you money, and you don't have to be anything. You just see him every now and again, and
it's an age-old tradition. It's an age-old thing. This is just a new name for it, like
okay. So it's basically the same as a sugar daddy kind of thing.
The retired old
now as well.
The retired old scan.
Sorry,
the retired old Scandinavian who decides, oh no, there are no more European ladies that I would like. Then he's gonna freaking go to Thailand and buy a house there and chill over there.
Yeah.
And he's just gonna, use the retirement. By the way, I'm not saying that that's what I would do. I'd prefer I'd prefer to buy a good video game rig and a nice chalet in
Yeah.
the southern part of Pretoria and chill over there.
Because I'm
But
gonna,
if you're a blesser, you're the one who's doing bottle service. You have blue lights.
Yeah. Okay. So that's
And
like that's sugar daddy vibes. So
Yeah,
now-
you're friends with people who potentially may or may not go to jail.
Yeah, but now what's the difference between, like somebody mentioned it here? What's the difference between a princess treatment and what was the fuck? Somebody put the
Gold digger.
A gold.
Oh.
What's the difference between a princess treatment and a gold digger? Are they two some? Are they
yeah,
same
no,
thing or
it's
different?
it's two different things. So
Okay.
from what I've experienced is a princess treatment is like it needs to be about them. It's you got to
So it
look
doesn't have to
after
be
them.
monetary. Princess treatment doesn't by,
A gold digger
by
will
necessity.
only
Yeah,
a gold digger
that's what
only
I'm trying to
wants you
figure out.
because you're rich.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So the
Yeah.
difference between a princess treatment and a gold digger is gold digger wants money.
Yeah.
Princess treatment
Princess
wants
treat-
like, oh my
you
god,
need
you're
to
the
treat
best.
her. Oh my
how
god,
are
you're so
texting?
sweet.
I love
Oh
you.
my
You're the
god,
best.
love you.
Okay.
Such an
Okay.
angel. Blah 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 blah.
But also, if
And
you're
so-
conservative, it's the same thing. Value for
Yeah.
it's transactional.
Okay.
Okay,
So
either
I'm
you're going to
going
give me a
to-
Gucci bag or money.
I'm
Yeah.
going to pop a photo on
Okay.
Discord, right?
All right.
I want the chat to tell me, who do you think the profile belongs to?
Okay. But you can show that one. It's a group
Ah.
photo. You can like let's show that one. I think it's fine. Show that on the screen
Okay.
if you want to.
Tell me, who do you think the profile belongs to? This is the first photo that you see of this said person.
Go. The one on the left.
Where are we looking?
Green.
On screen.
Green.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. On the
Who
screen
do you-
of
yeah.
us.
Green.
Look
That's
at
the
me
green.
on this.
Let's just check with the green.
Yes.
Belongs to the non-glasses wearing chick.
Yes.
That's the profile.
But when you look at it, you think it could be the one on the right.
Yeah. And then you start
You're hoping
scrolling
it's
down.
the
You
one
go,
on the right.
no,
Yeah,
it's
it's
not.
marketing though. It's like the ANC, bro. They go like, listen, we're gonna give you a free house, and then vote for us, and you never fucking get the house. The fridge.
Ah,
Yeah.
Bloody
I don't know
PS.
if I'm laughing too hard here, but
That's
holy shit,
rough.
this is the reality.
See, this is why I knew you shouldn't do this. This is comments like fucking this, right? Now somebody's gonna watch this, and News 24 is gonna go, fucking YouTubers make fun of people.
No,
that are
I'm
so
entitled
fat."
to my opinion. Like that's
Yeah,
the
of
thing.
course.
I'm sure they go,
Oh
look
man,
at this dude. He's
Dude,
got
people
fucking
put their
gray
stuff
hair.
on a
What
public
wanker."
profile.
That is
You put yourself
Exactly.
out in public, dude. I'm not saying go and be mean. I'm just saying like you put yourself open in public.
No, I don't mind. Like I'm just going. Your first photo should be you. Don't do a group photo. Because
clean
that's
your
not the
lens.
only. Like further down, there's another photo of the two of them together. And I'm
Yeah,
like, what are you
that's true.
trying to sell your friend?
who is it?
I'm
Yeah.
thinking
Like,
she's
is it
got
menage a
a
trois?
probably got a
It's a-
great
yeah, it's a-
personality.
But I mean, that's
I
the
so
thing. It's the
desperately
dating
just
app, and
wanna
there's two
comment-
chicks. Do you get both or just one? How does it work?
All I want to do is I just
You
comment and
should've
go, is your friend single? Is the friend with the glasses single?
She is the duff.
There you go.
Yeah.
You know, that awkward conversation in the DMs. That's not good.
Dude,
Exactly.
you guys
Listen,
should go to Reddit. There's a Tinder section in Reddit where you see all the pickup lines.
Listen,
Sometimes
what
there's
Joey
some good
says-
ones, but most
What
of the
Joey
time.
says is also true. Yeah, listen, fat is the new beautiful, guys. So you guys are just haters. This is.
Yeah,
What
maybe
happened?
we are.
Yeah.
I just want to get crushed.
Maybe it's
I don't
Maybelline.
For me, look, as the black guy in the panel, I will say this because we kind of renowned for loving big butts and we cannot lie. Oh no, that was a bit too much.
No,
I'm gonna dial it
But-
back. I'm gonna dial it
But
back. I'm gonna
I'd
speed it
like
up.
to. I'd like
Wait,
to ask
wait,
Pete
wait.
something, right?
Go ahead.
Okay, so
Go ahead, man.
the app is there, but I have paused it just because I fucking don't want to use it. Like I feel that I'm quite old school. I'd rather meet someone via the chat or go out, get introduced to someone.
Me too.
I'd rather do that.
100%.
Like I find this to be so tedious because the first conversation I have, which I fucking hate, is what's your favorite color? Then I go, unmatch. Go fuck yourself. I don't want to go through this. Like,
I'm too old for that.
yeah,
too old
like,
for that
geez, like
conversation.
I'm turning 40 this year. Like in a couple of months' time, I don't have the fucking
You're turning 40?
time.
You're turning 40 right now? You
Yeah.
don't look a day over 39. Come on, what the hell are you doing? It's that
Okay, good.
fucking shampoo.
Let's
It's a
play
fucking
my
shampoo.
clip, Mark. Play
ahead.
my clip.
Good.
Gary, what's it? Get your tongue out my ass, Gary. Get your tongue out of my arsehole, Gary. What is it?
Pull your
Got it?
tongue out of my arsehole, Gary.
Hilarious.
So like I just go like I honestly, and like Matthew's got a point to go to church, right? Go meet.
Yeah.
I would rather meet a chick at church.
Yeah.
I know it's
Can
got
I say
morals.
something about what you just said in terms of like the presentation? I'll say this, man. I agree with you. I tend to also avoid dating apps because it's no longer. There was a period of time. There was a period of time which was great, but post 40. What the fuck? Well,
It's like if you don't have a fucking colored off.
No, I do.
No,
I
that's
just
fucking great.
feel
That's
like,
great.
is that the first thing you ask me out of all the questions someone can ask me?
Hold on.
Like-
Let Pete finish.
can I
his
finish
story.
my?
Sorry.
That was hilarious.
Land his plane, bro.
I tend to avoid dating apps because you get it used to be the case. This is what 10 years ago when it just came out, when people were almost somewhat truthful about who they are, because dating apps aren't a new thing. There was the newspapers where there was videotapes.
Exactly.
So it's not new, but there was a level of realness. But with social media, where you can actually delve into people's lives, then you get this whole story of, recently I just went to Copacabana.
Yeah.
And then now we have the freaking AI with there's these eyebrows on the there's these
It's the
eyebrows that
filters
are
as well. The filters.
yeah
that
with
they
the
apply on
Fibonacci.
phone.
I mean,
The perception, but
I don't know.
who was the guy that said it? Was it Chris Rock that said it's like, was it Chris Rock or was it Eddie Murphy? Is where you don't meet somebody, you meet their representative when you meet them the first time. It's like, and now with social media, it's like, bro, filter. It's this shot.
Exactly.
It's like, okay, like cool. And you meet them, you're going, what the fuck?
You're right.
This?
Yeah.
Here's my summary. Here's my summary of online dating and with the dating apps. The odds are good, but the goods are odd.
Yeah, that's great. That's a great.
You want
one,
to like
bro.
send your CV
Yeah.
and then come for some interviews.
Like I just like I've noticed like I want to be able to have a deep conversation with someone. I want to be able to like have an adult conversation about like tell me about like there was one chick I think I matched with, and I was like, because she was like into traveling, and I was curious like, is there any more? What other places would you like to see in this world? And her response was like so vague and so like shallow. I was just like, fuck, I don't want to. I just don't want to.
Did you even travel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Did you even travel?
you know, is there a place that speaks to you? You know, I want to fucking go to Bali. I want to go swim naked in the ocean.
Give me a video game
destination. Real.
Did she just type that on there because like that's the thing that you do? You say I like traveling. This thing like, so where do you want to go? I nowhere really. So why did you put it there?
Traveling is a red flag. You know what else I think's a red flag? Those girls that says like, my life starts with the tar road ends. Like, come on, pop up. The first time there's rain in your tent, alien.
I'm an old soul. Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Leave that for the old guys.
Dude, this is old school, George. I used to like drop the mixtape in a postbox, bro. This is how we dated back in the day, bro.
That's how you did it.
Yeah.
That's how you did it. I had I made sure that I had those 60 minutes aside tapes, and it was the sophisticated with the gold trimming, with the song lyrics.
You thought about the order that you heard it in. You thought about everything you wrote. Like it's just like everything. This is, and you expressed your feelings. Now it's like
she knew what's what.
I must admit the best one I came across was this. It's So the first photo, you go, okay, she looks nice, and you start scrolling, and then you suddenly realize the first photo was like 10 years ago.
Oh God, that's...
And then it's every photo, and I've realized as you scroll down, it gets worse and worse and
She
worse.
gets younger.
No, she gets older. And you can see at what point I want to say something bad happened in her life, because she would go from like thin to fat to thin to fat, thin to fat.
Yeah.
And then at the end, you're left off with, I wonder in what shape she is now. What is the form that she is in now?
This is terrible.
I'm glad I don't
That
need
is
to
so
date.
true. That is so
Yeah.
true, dude.
I thought,
Like,
but we
meeting-
saw
I'm
it.
getting PTSD.
meeting someone in real life was so much better. Like I
Yeah.
wouldn't. This is the thing. I wouldn't be able to date today because
They're
I
not
would do the same
woke.
thing of going like,
Everything's good.
yeah.
I feel sorry for you guys. I really do.
But listen,
I mean,
thank you.
that's why I'd
Pray
rather,
for us.
I'd rather just go meet
Somewhere-
someone
someone in
via
person, yeah.
someone else, or I'd rather just do that. Like,
Yeah, well, we are a voting block of like single dudes who kind of some of us actually, you know, I'll say let me clean up the voting block thing. We are a voting block of some of us have hair and some of us don't, and we out there.
yeah.
Wow. Keep on searching.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
Find,
hey.
find,
you know,
find your
all the
buddy.
standard
know,
copy and everybody has their person and whatever. It's like keep on searching. So-
Disney, give me those Disney lines.
I think I do want to just go onto like the app and just put a photo of my kink, which is the chick in the Hugo Boss outfit, and go, if you could do
Damn.
this,
Can we
Oh
just
my God.
yeah,
that's it.
this is where we need to. I'm calling it the taser hose dating.
There we go. Yeah, taser hose. Yeah.
Can
yeah.
we do that?
Could we go
Fucking
taser? You know, like taser hose.
Yeah,
Mhm.
there we go. Taser hose.
Yeah.
Then we can
It's a
have
double
proper
entendre.
we could have proper moderators. You know,
Yeah.
people like CR, maybe Reese. I don't know.
Yeah.
And we can send. You can like we get ladies to send applications and we can review them.
Yeah.
You know? That's it.
Thank you very much. Because I would
Went dark
appreciate
really
you guys
quickly,
to
it's
review this kind of thing.
Yeah, do we allow them into the couples WhatsApp
Yeah.
group now?
That's also that's
100%.
also
Mm,
the
do
thing.
we want you to
Can
see
they
married?
handle our sense of humor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I think what I should do, I should just drop the link to this like show and just like, if you can handle this, we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your intro. Send us an intro
There you go.
video live.
Yeah.
But that's a new thing. Instead of doing the thing, let's just be real, like it was in the real. Make a dating app where it's a video, like you see the video of the person, and then like instead of a photograph, like it's an app where this is the truth, like not truth social, truth dating. There we go. And it's just
I'm
like
also
it's a
ask them
video.
if they play Call of Duty. If they play Call of Duty, dude, swipe right.
Hey, I'm over there. I'm over there. If she
They shouldn't
yeah.
play Call of Duty, dude.
They should or they shouldn't.
No, they should not. If I'm offending any
Oh.
Call of Duty players in the chat,
Old-
you're welcome.
old school,
But
old school Call of Duty?
Call of Duty, yes, the Call of Duty people are mean, dude.
Oh,
They
they can
Oh,
take it though.
well, that
can't
means-
they?
They toxic.
Yeah, but I also want someone who's gonna tune me back. I must like, you know,
Yeah.
tune the shit out of her, and then she goes.
Reese tunes me back, and she
"Suck on
doesn't
that,
play Call
you
of Duty, dude.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Reese will fuck you up though.
So you just
she scares
just-
me.
you're just talking shit about COD independent.
COD, yeah, dude. COD is like, oh no.
Guys, listen, I have to call it there. We've been going for fucking
It's been
quite
good.
some time. I'm Pete. I'm sorry that you joined right at the end. Well, let's do this again sometime. We could do a vibe where maybe this would actually be a cool idea. The next, if we want to, maybe at the let's organize a vibe where we can all get together and have this cool chat. I love having conversations and it's nice.
Yeah, Matt and I are doing a show tomorrow morning.
Yes, you guys take it to morning show.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we're gonna do
The
that.
airspace is busy, dude.
I'm gonna join you from the office. Just,
Only
Good.
so many 7 o'clocks left.
Exactly it. It's gonna be it. It's gonna be it. Anyway. That's it. Anyway.
Awesome. Yeah, please drop a link in the description that everybody can go follow you. And also you can catch. We'll make sure that Pete drops a link in our Discord and his own Discord as well. And then please go watch his show tomorrow. I really enjoy your guys' show, dude. It's really fucking awesome. I really dig it, dude.
Thanks, man.
Just find a fucking slot though, bitch. Stick to a slot.
Tuesday night. That's kind of what it is, right?
Yeah, dude. Tuesday night's awesome, dude. Do Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Tuesday night, 8 o'clock, right? Every Tuesday night, 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Or what
We
time?
got a
So
show
that's
coming up on
brilliant.
Tuesday night. You saw Joey in the comments. We're
Yeah,
gonna do
yeah.
some- we're gonna
Okay,
do
cool.
some-
Oh, there we go. Thanks. Yeah, upper room. There we go. Matthew, thank you so much. Good, dude. Much appreciated. Guys, please go click on this. Oh, fuck's sake. There we go. Please go click on this and then go set the reminder for the show tomorrow night. You're doing tomorrow morning and tomorrow night.
Yeah, tomorrow morning.
Okay,
And
fucking awesome. All right. Kif, I'll be there, dude. Guys, thank you so much. Whistler, thank you. Dothron, thank you. And Pete, thank you very much for hanging out and having a Kif evening, guys. And we'll see you guys on Thursday night, usual time. Cool. Cheers. Everybody, peace out.
Swipe
Have a
right
fun
for
time.
Xbox. Xbox wins.
cheers.
Cheers, everyone. Bye. Thanks. Also.